Hey, what's up, everyone? We're back! Twitch.tv/Dragon Ball Fighterz. The Dragon Ball Fighterz show is back. It's been a while. Man like Tyrant, what's up, man? How are you doing?
Oh my goodness, bro. I am so excited for this show. As you guys have seen, the social media has been blowing up. You guys have shown us that you're ready just as much as we are. And man, this is going to be one hell of a ride, guys. I'm so hyped.
One hell of a ride. We haven't been on this channel since Battle Hour. It's been a while. It's been a lot of work. We've been working a lot behind the scene, and we've got a ton of stuff to show you guys today on that Dragon Ball Fighter show. I see all of you guys on the chat. Absolutely ridiculous. I want to ask you guys in the chat before we even go from anywhere. Tell me, where are you watching us from? I want to know, where are you guys from, and everything about your hype for this. I see France, I see Mexico, Poland, Italy, Planet Namek. How do you got fiber on Planet Namek? These men are playing with 20 frames delay, you know. But much love to all the chat. Ty, I am mad excited about finally being able to unveil all this stuff, man.
Oh, there's a lot. And listen, man, you guys have definitely shown us that you are ready for the update for Dragon Ball Fighterz, and there is a lot to go over. We're going to go over all of that information, but it's not just patch notes, guys. There's lots of other information that we're going to break down with you guys as well regarding Dragon Ball Fighterz and what's to come.
Absolutely. So let's just run quickly through what are we going to show you today on the Dragon Ball Fighter show. We will have 3 parts in this Dragon Ball Fighter show. The first part will be esports announcements, and let me be real, a lot of people have been hyped about the patch. I think you guys kind of forgot about the esports announcement, and I don't think you're going to be ready for this. We will be joined by Bum and Posey during the esports announcements. They don't know about the announcements. They will react live with us, and they will react along with all of you guys. We're scheming. We've been scheming. So esports announcement first. That should be a 20 to 30 minute segment. Then the big patch note showcase, and we will have Apology Man joining us today for the Mastermind. As always, our technical consultant. We've been labbing a ton, and we got a lot to see on this massive patch that's coming. And last but not least, we will have show matches. These show matches are currently offline. They're going to be in Paris, in France. It's going to be Wawa, Yasha, and Wade, 3 of the very best in France, in Europe, and in the world, are going to play each other. Look at them. You can see Reza on the left. He's going to be the host. You can see that 35-year-old man next to Reza. He has 2 kids. We haven't seen him for a while. It's Wawa, man. Wawa became Wawa grew up, man. Shout out to Wawa. We got... Listen, I would make a reference about an anime with giant human being stuff, but I would not. And then, of course, it is Wade and Yasha. You can't listen. Let's not not go for this. But these guys are all there offline. We will have them at the end of the show today, as they will play first to 3s on the new patch. So, of course, you're gonna get to see Wawa. You're gonna get to see Yasha. You're gonna get to see Wade on the new patch. They've been playing. They've been at it like all day and yesterday as well to find new stuff. I'm looking forward to see that. That should be absolutely massive. But Terrence, enough with the program. Let us move forward with the content. And we start with the electronic sports, esports news. I know you guys have been waiting for a while. I know you guys have been waiting. When's Dragon Ball? Is Dragon Ball around? Are there competitions? A lot of us run competitions. A lot of you guys run competitions. It's still very hype to go around. And we have massive announcements regarding the future of the official Dragon Ball Fighterz content. And for this, we're going to be joined by, well, you know, one of the persons who carries the Dragon Ball community on his back. All of the Dragon Ball community is right there, resting on his back and on his Twitch Prime subs. We got Bum and Posey today.
What's up, fellas?
Look at this. Look at the. Hey. Look at that trio. Look at all these 3. The HOC is joining in full force.
Yeah, let's go. The boys, let's have it, man. What's going on, guys?
That's good, guys.
Guys, we got. Let's go through introductions real quick, guys. The HOC, you guys know it, the house of like all of the hype Dragon Ball that you can see around right now. It's Bum, it's Posey, and it's Kustix. The 3 of them. Let's start with Bum. Bum, how are you doing today, man? Are you excited for some esports announcements first?
Yes, we are very excited. I mean, you know, not having offline for a whole year and change, it's been rough. You know, we've been doing the whole online events, but at the end of the day, HOC and just FGC in general, we thrive off of the offline. So I'm I'm hoping to hear some great news throughout this entire, announcements that we are about to have from you guys. So, I'm ready. I'm ready.
I wanted to have you guys will understand why I wanted to have the three of you. Posey, I know a patch is coming, a lot's coming and stuff. We're gonna talk about that later. But events are about to come. I know that a lot of us are excited everything. But you guys, you've been like resuming playing offline a bit lately, and everyone is missing offline. It's about time we return to the real scene, Posey.
Yes.
I mean, it's about time. I just cracked my first top 8, by the way.
Oh
My guy.
So I'm definitely excited, man. I'm honestly, I have no words. I just want to hear this announcement, especially if it's leading to what I think it is. I'm deeply excited. I have no words. I gotta see it first.
Listen, that's gonna be
some info, bro.
Absolutely. Last one, Acoustics, of course. Welcome to Acoustics joining us. You guys have seen the three of these guys, of course, on the National Championship, on the HOC, and around. These guys are everywhere when Dragon Ball is around. Man like Acoustics, happy to have you today with us. We got a ton to say. And you guys have not seen the announcements, guys. I want to make that clear to all of the chat. Acoustics, you do not know what we are about to announce, right?
I do not know at all what you guys are about to say, and I'm worried.
Listen,
I'm
guys.
hoping to hear some offline, the changes. I want to hear everything. Listen, library, right? With me, I'm just hoping that we get some great stuff. People just been wanting Dragon Ball Fighter news, and you guys been hyping it up so good. You guys have been doing amazing. So we don't know, but at the end of the day, we've been having our offline, and we're hoping that in general people start doing offline Dragon Ball Fighter. So my wish list right now, in all honesty, is some great changes to the characters that they're on the lower tier. I'm hoping for offline one way or another, and just anything that's related to Dragon Ball Fighters that will help to increase the scene, traffic wise. Player base, just in general. I just love it.
I want my characters to be broken. I want 1/4 meter. I want EX moves to be 1/4 meter. I want level 3 Oki for everyone. I want unblockable. I want it all.
I don't want solutions. I want problems.
I want war. Always.
Damn. Choosing violence out here. Damn.
Tarot, the time we unveil the violence right now. Let's go to the violence. Guys,
Let's go.
Introducing to you esports, official esports are coming back. The Dragon Ball Fighters World Championship opening event is coming your way. It is very soon. Can we have the slide, please, production? Let's look at some nice graphics and everything, because I think you guys 28 and 29th of Paris
This month.
in 3 weeks.
This month.
It's in less than 3 weeks, bro.
Wow.
It's my birthday.
It's in less than 3 weeks. It's going to be in Paris. It's going to be offline.
What you want, guys?
Let's go. Yes.
Birthday weekend too. I agree. Thank you.
And this will be done in partnership with the city of Paris and with Encover, bringing you the event. The World Championship opening event is going to be an offline event.
God, this is beautiful.
In Paris.
Oh, that's so
in partnership with Encover, Level 256, and of course the city of Paris, to bring you some offline Dragon Ball Fighters. We are going to have players joining Paris for a very special event. Can I have the next slide, please, for the event that is coming? We're going to have a 1v1 and a 5v5 France versus USA offline in Paris. It is happening August 28 and 29.
Yeah, boy.
Oh, let's go. Done. Get your white flags ready in Paris.
We've seen all the talk.
Go.
We've seen all the talk online. We've seen all the talk on Twitter. Now it's time to back up them words, boy. I want to see hands flying out here. Let's go.
I like it. I like it.
Call Nitro, call Prad, Sonic, Sage, especially her. Hold up those boys. Hold them down, bum. Hold them down. You can't do Baba. No Yasha. I ain't do my mans, but I can't do you too.
Avengers.
Let's go.
Avengers.
That's what I'm talking about.
Avengers.
It's been long. It's been long.
Listen, we are assembling
Oh
the
my
Avengers.
God, I'm so
Before that,
happy,
just
man.
one very quick mention. Of course, you see France versus USA. You do not see Japan at the moment. Maybe in the future. At the moment, the world situation does not allow us to have Japan offline just yet. So we are starting with one event that is probably the thing that we've talked the most. Posey, I see you. We've talked a lot about this, man. Don't try. That France versus USA is coming. It's going to be offline, and we are going to announce just a few players today. Let's take a look at the first 2 players of Team France. Tarot, who do we have for France?
Okay.
Wawa, the Wonder Kid, and Jilla. Jilla, the hook killer, I might add. He's out here.
Oh, the killer. Oh, okay.
Offline, okay? So yeah, we got 2 of France's finest stepping up to the plate. 3 more to be announced, but I'm pretty sure you guys can kind of get a rough idea of who's going to be on the lineup there.
Yeah, bring them boys out. It's all good.
Okay. Interesting choice of lineup. I respect it. You know.
Good two picks.
Very good.
We still, of course, have 3 more players to announce for the roster in France, and these players will be announced on the Bandai Namco Esports Twitter account over the next few weeks. So do make sure you guys stay tuned and follow the Twitter account. All of the players will be unveiled there. So the first 2 players for France are Wawa and Jilla. Let's take a look at who the first 2 players for Team USA is, because of course we're taking some of the very best around, flying them to Paris for the USA. The Kill Sage and Jonathan Tenney will be the first 2 representative for the country. We are there.
I like that pick. I like John. I that's a pick.
Okay, I like this. We have a vet, and then we have the youth on our team. I like this.
We got brothers.
We got brothers.
Curly hair with glasses. This one's Dominican, that one's Jewish. This could work.
This could work. I like our team so far. We're gonna draft some stronger players in the coming. We got 3 more picks. 3 more. We gotta talk.
Was a guarantee. I'm gonna throw in the curveball.
What?
Ain't not
Listen, Acoustics, just before you go for players or strategies and stuff, any players you send are losing to Kaiden anyway, right? Yeah. You know this.
I didn't say that.
You're aware of this fact, right? The man was currently 14 times champion, almost undefeated. That guy is impossible to take down. You guys think you're gonna take him down?
Listen. I'll tell you this right now. Talk to them. This won't be the first time France is gonna wave their white flag in the face of American superiority, and it won't be the last. We're coming for you, and we'll tell you who was in Paris then. Who was in Paris? It was us.
That's what we want. We want that talk, bro. We want that talk.
Yeah.
That's what we want. We want
Join
that.
us. War. I'll be training them myself. They'll be coming stronger than ever.
The pointer. You want to be winner.
This event is going to be fire, man. I can't wait.
It's going to be absolutely fire. So we will unveil the next 3, of course, players for Team USA over the next few weeks. Remember, it's on 28th and 29th of August, all offline in Paris. Quite a few players are going to be flown there. There also is going to be a 16-player exhibition bracket, to make sure that we also have a tournament and everyone can play each other. So it's going to be over the weekend. We're going to have team tournaments. We're going to have brackets. We're probably going to have some extra exhibition matches and stuff because there is a lot right now. But before we move to the next esports announcement, I would like to ask the 3 of you guys something, right? I'm gonna give you, all 3 of you, one after each other, 30 seconds to tell me why Team USA will win that event. Bum, go first. You've got 30 seconds to tell me why USA will win.
I'm gonna keep it very simple. The people out here, they're hungry. They've been wanting this for a while to be able to prove themselves, especially in season 3 where there's more characters viable. So the whole thing with US is they've just been wanting this. Obviously, the pandemic kind of stopped that. So now we're able to showcase our players, especially with this event. Oh, y'all gonna see something real special. That's all I can say. People been playing online and offline. So, pretty much, yeah. I can't wait.
30 seconds off. That was good. Posey, yes. 30 seconds.
It's simple, man. We got a nitro.
We got a nitro.
You don't know
Hard to argue with the man, actually.
For one, honestly, I think the fact it's finally going to happen is going to be fire. Yeah, but beyond that, I think USA takes it just because overall we got the tricks, we got the shenanigans. We play with no respect.
Okay.
We don't play with respect. You feel me? It's all about disrespect on this side. So I think the disrespect my edges over France.
All right.
Respectful.
All right. I see that. Time up for Posey. Last Acoustics. 30 seconds. Preach, Acoustic. I see you've been preparing words. Preach. 30 seconds.
You think the U.S. would lose to a region whose top characters are Vegito, Cooler, and a hit? We have 50-50s. Mix. Enjoy blocking.
Hey.
That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say.
Terrence, I'm gonna offer you a counter. Terrence, your 30 seconds for France.
For France?
Yeah, for France. Your team Europe, you are there.
Listen, man. Wawa out here, the wonder kid. This guy's got those big results, man. Like, Wawa is that guy. Like, Hayden as well, backing him up. Yasha, the guy who's been coming up and doing so much work. And you want to talk about Vegito not being a strong character? Man, I think you're in for a nasty surprise, man. Like, let me tell you, that character has some absolute filth. So, I mean...
Talk that talk. Like, listen, we have 3 weeks of talking that talk on Twitter every single day. You guys in chat, let us know on Twitter with the hashtag DBFZ show. Who do you think would win? Who would be your ideal teams for France versus US? The event's coming very soon, but that's not the only one. We've got one more thing to unveil you guys for the future of Dragon Ball Fighters, because I've called that event the World Championship Opening Event, which means it's opening something. Let's take a look at the Dragon Ball Fighters World Championship. The Dragon Ball Fighters World Championship, an entire competitive season that is a hybrid between online and offline to allow as many people as possible to access that offline bit. Of course, this was left vague on purpose, but all of the details for this, what's going to be online, what's going to be offline, what's going to happen, how can you enter, all of this will be unveiled during the opening event that is on August 28th and 29th. We have worked very hard and extremely hard in bringing something that of course allows offline to happen, because this is the number one priority. We do want offline games, and we end up with a hybrid one where we can get a chance to anyone to join the offline scene, play some of the very best, and become the winner of that World Championship. Taran, this is 6 months in the making.
Absolutely. It's going to be amazing to see, some of the best players come together and play from all over the world. Might even have some new breakout performers, that qualify through the online portion from this event. Might have some known faces make that. You never know. So it's exciting to see for sure. But bro, once it gets to that offline stage, that is when the chips are down. So it's going to be super exciting to see how things unfold with the World Championship this year.
Absolutely. Bob, Acoustics, Posey, what are your thoughts about the World Championship? We're gonna get some more Dragon Ball coming now.
I think, I think it's a really good thing because it's a combination of both the online and offline. And let me tell you, people still been playing online religiously, right? Like they've been playing every single week. And, you know, these guys been wanting to be able to prove themselves from the online to the offline. So I think this is a great combination considering our situation in the world right now. So this is a beautiful thing, man, for sure.
Absolutely. Posey, your thoughts?
I think for the online players, there's finally actually something to play for. There's actually something to grind. You know, there's an end game now when it comes to playing in these online tournaments like City of Mayhem, the Wanted, you know, maybe in those type of tournaments. NOBC as well, shout out to Spooky. I think now the online players have an end game, and I think they might tolerate just a little bit more because of it. But, you know, you do well in the online events, you get a chance to be in offlines.
Yes.
Against some of the best players in the world.
Yep.
So, like, why not? I'm probably going to see Hikari soon. Because he's one of the best East Coast online players right now. So that's hype. I can't wait to see it.
I'm looking forward for this one. So, of course, a lot more details, guys, to come. Tarrant, all of the details during the opening event in 3 weeks?
Yes, we're going to have a lot more information for you guys to follow very, very soon. But of course, we do know the dates for the first event. That is going to be the opening event, like we said, guys, 28th and 29th of August this month, just 3 weeks away. Come on, man. Like, how can you not be hyped for that? It's going to be crazy. Yeah.
Sick.
I am looking forward to this. But that will close the esports announcements part. And I know you guys are waiting for patch notes, but we're playing the game as well. We don't only do patch notes in this show. Before that, of course, massive shout outs to Bum, Acoustics, and Posey for joining us today. You guys do make sure you follow them, especially on Twitch, because you guys know Bum is like one of the absolute biggest Dragon Ball Fighters channels around. If you guys want to watch Dragon Ball Fighters, to play, to enter tournaments, whatever, do join Bum and friends for this. Bum, anything else to plug before we move to the next segments?
Real talk, just want to thank you guys. I mean, this has been so hyped, and for you guys to be able to do this and keep it going, you know, along with everybody else, is a beautiful thing. Thank you guys for doing this. We appreciate y'all, like, especially with all the teasers that's been going on. We've been talking about it. We're like, yo, what's gonna happen? Oh my god! So, you know, it's great, man. And
awesome.
Thank you so much, guys. Seriously.
Well, it's coming, guys. Thank you, Tarrant. I think it's about time. We're gonna get Apology Man in, guys. We're gonna take a very quick break, a 5 minutes break to get Apology Man in and everything. After 5 minutes, you know, this is not a thing anymore. You see this? Yeah,
we can fix him. We
can do it, guys. We can
repair him.
We can repair him. 5 minutes, and all of the patch notes will be unveiled with Apology Man. Get a drink, get a snack, and back in 5 minutes with the patch notes.
Hello, guys, and welcome back to the Dragon Ball Fighters show. So much to talk about today. That was an awesome shouts to the house, the HOC guys for holding it down with us there. Bum, Posey, and Acoustics. Really, really cool to have those guys on. But man, we got so much more to talk about, guys. That was just the tip of the iceberg, and I know you guys have been waiting for the next part.
Absolutely. That was just part one. That was the esports announcement. And now it's about time that we go to today's patch notes. And let me tell you guys that this patch is absolutely massive. I hope you guys have snacks and have drinks, because we are going to be here for a while. We are going to run through every character. We're going to show as much as we can that we found everything, because a hell of a lot. So before we even go through this, I just want to lay down how we are going to break this down. Very simple. We're going to go character after character until the end with Terrence and with Apology Man. We'll run every single character and changes. And at the end of all these changes, we will be opening a Q&A session with all of you guys, so you can ask questions about things maybe you want to know, things we might have missed or anything. But during the Patch Note Showcase, we are not going to answer questions live, because we have a ton to show you guys. Prepare your questions, keep them for the end, and at the end, we will answer questions. But of course, as I mentioned, Terrence, it's not just you and I labbing. I mean, you know, we like training mode, we go at labbing and stuff, but there are people who are much better than us labbing this. And our guest today is the one and only. I mean, he's been helping us on every single patch and character. The man himself, the Piccolo Master, Apology Man, joining us today. Hey, what's up, man? How are you doing?
What's up? What's good? Thanks for having me once again. I'm super excited to break this patch down. Thank you again for having me.
I'm looking forward to this, man. Apology, man. Before we even go to the patch, just so you can hype the people up there, just like, can you describe this patch? Like in a few words, without spoiling anything, what can they expect?
Without spoiling anything, man, I've seen so many. I've experienced every Dragon Ball Fighters patch from beginning to end, and I feel like I kind of got like a just like a vibe for like what they normally do. When I saw these patch notes, I was just like, "What is happening? Like, this is absolutely crazy. It's just crazy. There's violence. There's a lot of violence, and there's a lot of. I don't want to spoil it. You guys got to see it for yourself. But you guys are gonna like it for sure.
All right, Terrence, is your stick ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's go to the game screen, guys, and start with the new version. First off, we are about to talk about the battle system change and universal changes, because a lot has been changed in universal ones. The first change is something you have heard Hiroki Tomoko mention in the game, and it is the air guard cancel. We can now guard cancel in the air. Tarrant, if you can show us the new defensive option for all of the people who don't like to block, because I know you guys don't like blocking. That's how it goes.
There you go. There you go, cancel.
Yep, there it is.
Have some fun. So Apology Man, what have you found about this one? Obviously, if you block it, it's still punishable. Like what else have you found about the air guard cancel in this game?
Yeah, for sure. So I think against the regular air-to-air series, like the kind of like the staircase down to the floor, that for the most part, like you'll be safe to block the air guard cancel in like most situations. I think where it really becomes a threat is against like the special move anti-air attacks. So like a really common one is like Teen Gohan, like 5 LLL. Then like he'll hit you with like the last kick, and then he'll do legs all the way to the floor, and then he's plus. That's like a classic. You can like air guard cancel that, which is like a really big one. Another good one is like Gotenks does like anti-air M Beyblade up, L Beyblade down. You can guard cancel that. Sorry, Lord Knight. And now that's you can get out of those situations a lot more. But I think the regular like normal air series is pretty safe for the most part, I think. Because usually it's like you'll be falling in like you'll have like enough like air gravity to like usually like block in time. But yeah.
All right, so that is only the first of a long list. The second one, Terrence, there is a new guard cancel in this game. Can you show us the new guard cancel? Yes, guys. Dragon Ball Fighters does not want you to block. Who blocks? Blocks doesn't deal damage, man. If you want blocks, go play Tetris.
Hold on 1 second. So we've all been in this situation, right, where like, you know what it is, like you get put in a situation where like there's not really much you can do. you know, you try that, for example, you're going to get punished, right? So there's a new guard cancel in town. So let's say you get put in the same situation. Yeah, there's a guard cancel vanish now, guys. So you can spend 2 bars.
Yep.
So 2 bars, and essentially what happens is you automatically vanish behind the opponent. There is no way to follow this up. You can't call an assist or anything. It's a 2 bars one. It can help a lot in like long range moves as well to get close. But Apology Man, what else did you find on this? We have a little video of the guard cancel vanish uses. If we can take a look at that video while Apology Man runs us through what to expect of the guard cancel vanish.
Yeah, for sure. So it's a little bit more expensive than the regular guard cancel. It's a 2 bar, but this one is gonna actually get you out of like the air series. If you time it properly, you have to like vanish as the opponent yourself to save yourself to not get hit by it in like those situations. But I think the situations where it's like the most effective is like the strike throw situations. You'll see it coming up here with the Broly example. But basically, like if they commit to like a throw, like a command grab, like right after a throw, or like kind of like a delayed button to get your jumping or a stagger, you can like vanish guard cancel like out of that situation. I think that's where it's really good. It forces the opponent to like wait to like have to 2H it basically, and I think that's like where it's going to be the most useful. But you know, if you land this, you don't get the wall bounce. It just kind of knocks you away. And you just kind of reset to neutral, and it's pretty expensive, and it beats Hellzone Grenade plus the switch, which made me really sad. It broke my heart, but you know, it's okay. It's all right. It's fine.
It's 2 bars. You know,
it's 2 bars.
It's 2 bars. It's a lot of commitment in terms of meter. Let's get back to Tyron's screen to go for the next, because the key charge, guys, has been buffed, and it has been buffed absolutely massively in terms. So first off, the key charge now is deflecting key blasts frame 1. So any key blast that comes, you can actually react from key blast full screen with a key charge. It's like pretty simple to react to it now. You see a key blast coming, and you could literally react to it with a key charge and get some more. You know, like these full screen ones are going to be nullified if you're ready for them. Full screen key blasts are going to be a bit harder to use, Apology Man.
Yeah, for sure. You know, I think this is going to be helpful maybe at a few times, like versus like Broly, like the multi-hit like key blast characters that are really oppressive like in the ground game. You can do it like you can reflect a key blast and then do the key charge as well. Like you can kind of like react and choose. But yeah, I think they tried to do that before with like when they added the key envelope in the past, but people will get stuffed out because you can't have to do it preemptively. Now you can kind of just do it on reaction, and you can also cancel into the super dash like you could before.
And you can cancel into something else now. Taran, can you show me what the hell can we do from a key charge right now?
Yeah,
look at that range. Look at how far Goku Black is from his opponents. Yeah. Look at how far he is from his opponents. And now by inputting a medium, you actually get a Dragon Rush from a key charge. You need to be in key charge, so not in reflect. You need to only be in a key charge status.
Yeah,
you should probably do it without the...
do it without the key blast.
I'll do it raw, so...
Do just raw. Just
so this change is pretty weird. I guess it can catch you sleeping. Let's see Tyron pull it off here. But yeah, you can do it there. But a crazy thing about this change is it actually extends your Dragon Rush as if see, there you go. See how far away. If people are familiar.
Sorry, go for it.
No, yeah. So like, I think people are familiar with this in hit stun, right? In hit stun, your Dragon Rush gets like that extended distance, so it's like easier for combos. Yeah. I think this is helpful for maybe for C assist extensions. You can like squeeze a key charge in and like get that Dragon Rush from far away. But also, you can just if you catch him sleeping, you just key charge through it.
Good luck taking the full screen Dragon Rush, man. Like, you're gonna have to look out for this one. That's a big one. Another one, and that's an absolutely massive change, guys. It is the jump properties. One of the changes now is that every single move in this game that ends in the air gives you float properties, give you high jump properties. So any move where your character ends up in the air, you will be able to float. And Tarrant, you can show us an example with Goku Black with this. That is absolutely massive. Yep. Any teleport, you can actually float. Right after the teleport, you don't need to install any kind of super jump or anything. Literally any air move, any single air move you want is going to offer you the float, and that's a huge change. And of course, that means Goku Black has mix, Apology Man.
Oh, it's time. what you had to do before was like you had to like super jump install your normals and do some like crazy stuff just to get this mix up. It doesn't matter anymore. You can just do any block string you want, and you can cancel into a special move that puts you in the air, and you'll get the float mix. It's crazy, and it definitely helps Goku Black the most. It buffs Goku Black so much that he could just do this off of anything, as opposed to having to super jump install before.
Yeah, that is pretty huge for Goku Black and for a lot of other characters. I know a lot of you guys will be exploring this. Another change is a macro, quality of life macro, which is that now if you hold the unique attack button, so that's the S button, that should be the cross if you play on PS4, the key blast button, right? And you jump, a high jump comes out. So this is going to be very helpful for multiple reasons. What we call the moon jump, the Goichi jump, which is a dash high jump, or any kind of post level 3 Oki that needs some kind of dash hash jump, you can literally hold that S button, dash forwards, and jump. And there it is, guys. You too can do a Goichi jump without being Goichi.
You too can be Goichi. No, yeah, I think the implications for this change are crazy because a lot of like the higher level players would be using a lot of super jump float movement in general, but it's difficult to actually time like the buffered Goichi jump. So what you can do now is, hold S and then like time a manual dash or buffer a manual dash into a jump, and you'll get this like perfect, super easy moon jump. Yeah. So what you want to do, I think like the difficult thing will be is like finding the places to hold down the S button, right? So the most common places I found is like when you block something or you did like a whiff mid IED back button, you can like hold S there. You reflect something, you're holding S there. You can like hold it and then you can just buffer out like the moon jump super easy. And another really, really helpful place I found this to be useful is for rejumps. So
we got
for
a video
rejumps,
can we have the rejump video, the high jump macro video, while Apology Man explains us why? Because when you told me this, I was like, that's woke, man.
Yeah, it's super good, super good. Yeah, because you could having to do rejump dash super jump super hard. It's gonna break your hands. I if anyone did it before, like good stuff to you, but it's way easier now. In the super jump, you press HS to super jump, right? All you do is let go of the H and keep holding the S right after the super jump, and you'll have the S macro, like the super jump installed. And when you input a regular rejump, like a dash jump right after you land, you're holding the S button, so you get a dashing super jump. So you get anyone can do this. Like if you can do the rejump before, all you have to do is start holding the S button and you'll get the super jump rejump, and it helps every character in the game. And everyone's super jump rejump
if you guys are not familiar with rejumps, what Vegito is doing right now, you see that R2H there, you cannot get this if you do not do a high jump. If you do a normal jump, you'll be able to get jump LML and you won't get that 2H. So a lot of ways to optimize these ones. But another change, can we get back to Tyrant screen? And I do believe that this is the biggest system change right there. It is the Z change. You can now Z change of any special in this game. How crazy is this? Tyrant just told me some man. Yes. Yes. Confirm everything. Command grab, Z change. DP, Z change. Beam, Z change.
This is crazy. Crazy change. I love this.
Oh my god. This is the
best for
change.
last, guys.
Apology, man. So what have you found about this one while Tyrant has some fun with Z change?
Oh man, the list is so long. We're gonna have a video showing a lot of the different things you can do with it later, but man, there's so many things you can do with this. So the rules for this is you need your assist available to do this Z change tag. All you do is during any special move, on hit, block, or reflect. You can't do it on whiff. It has to be on hit, block, or reflect. You press raw tag, which is either hold assist for you or press forward plus tag, and you will go and get this tag, and it'll put your assist into raw tag cooldown. And you can use this for so many combos like that. Like there's like a lot of situations where you couldn't extend your combo with an assist. Maybe you're like too high up or your assist doesn't like hit super low. It doesn't matter. You just do whatever air special into Z change tag. You'll get a super easy combo. This is good for like DHCing back into your point character if you want to like save, or if you want to save like blue health on your point character to get them out. Like it makes it super flexible to like get them out. And Yeah, no, it's crazy. And then you could do this on block too. We're gonna show some mix-ups later in that video.
We have a video right now about what you can do on, or what you can do to mix and unblock. This is the kind of stuff you can do with a blocked special. It's like, oh, my Yamcha is kind of low on life. Let me get someone else real quick. Oh, my Gotenks as well in that mix. Listen, this is going to be kind of crazy. But do remember, guys, that the defense has been buffed, right? We've shown you new defensive tools. So having new offensive tools and new extension tools is absolutely important, Apology Man.
Yeah, for sure, right? And another thing to know about this Z-Change tag is that it puts you in 10 frames of landing recovery. So you're noticing here, we don't really do high-low mix-ups, and we're using super high block stun special moves here. The thing with Bardock is his EX Lariat actually like removes his landing recovery, so that's why we're able to get this high-low here. But you see with Trunks, he has to land, wait for 10 frames, and then like input this flip mix-up. So because of this, it actually limits like a lot of like mix-up potential that you'd otherwise expect that you could do from it. But it's still, you know, super good, super good.
I'm looking forward to see more of this. And of course, a lot of combos can be done. And we have a small combo video with Z changes that our boy Over prepared. Can we take a look at the combo video for Z change? Take a look at the kind of stuff we can do. Tyrant, I mean, I was looking at you like doing stuff. You found a lot of this Z change stuff already, right?
Oh, it's really, really cool, man. Like, it's so much fun you can have now with these crazy Z change. Like, the potential is actually insane. Like, you think about how many special moves there are in the game. Like, the potential is pretty much endless now. Like, it's
that Frieza thing. No, for sure, yeah. So that Frieza thing he did there, actually, I think is another really great thing. Is you can hit confirm specials, right? With the Z change tag, because the tag happens so quickly. You can do stuff like Frieza explosion, like on block, wait for it to hit, then Z change tag last second.
That's crazy. This one gets him on the ground. So you have so many ways. So we've seen that you can do beam into Z-Change and that connects like easily. You can do like a hell of a lot of moves into Z-Change. And I think to me, the craziest one, I'm not going to spoil it just yet because it's about to be displayed on this video. The craziest implication of a Z-Change coming in, because do remember that it does not cost meter, right? Of course, you got the beam. So you get a beam into your half an hour long S-Broly combo, sorry, because, you know, you guys S-Broly player like this kind of combo. All of these will allow you to confirm from full screen in a much easier way. And that way, you know, like bypass the kind of extra defensive options that your opponent has. But the last and not least, Apology Man. This Z change can be connected from any mix, like Cell, obviously. You don't need meter anymore for that. That's mad.
Yeah, no, it's super crazy. There's just special moves that you normally couldn't really combo off of. Even like with an assist in normal ways, and you'll see it here with Base Goku. Base Goku notorious, you know, really good command grab, but it's hard to combo off of his command grab into assist because he tosses you backwards. But now with the Z change tag, you just bring in another character and you get a really good combo just like this. Gogeta's command grab is another one, like Blue Gogeta's command grab where he goes through you. You're like +4, you can't call assists or combo off of it. Z change tag, you can do it.
You can pretty much do it from any command grab. I was trying Android 18. You can do this with Android 18's command grab. Like most of the command grabs allow you to Z change. That's going to be an absolutely massive change on this one. And there still are a few more of these. Can we take a look at the patch notes themselves for the battle system so we can read through the remaining changes, because these ones are also important. So we've just run through Z change, the guard cancel change and vanish, Dragon Rush and key charge. Sparking blast is an interesting one. So the effect of sparking blast will no longer run out when the opponent is damaged during limit breaking power. What this essentially means is the timer from a sparking blast is going to be paused while you're doing a combo. So you know, if you're sparking blast level 1, which is 7 seconds, and you do a 5-second long combo, well, it's gonna pause for 5 seconds and then resume. So your entire sparking will be 12 seconds, and this will help a lot in terms of it. What are the implications of this, Apology Man?
Is it not just in
yeah, so like the big thing that it actually does is it stops. So when you're at the tail end of like your sparking blast, when you do the combo, like we have to be in limit break as well. That is the other caveat. And when you do a combo, like at the very end, a lot of times you'd have to like adjust, be like, oh, I can't jump cancel my combo anymore because I lost sparking like midway through. Now, when you land that hit and you're in sparking, no matter what, like where you are in the timer, you will have sparking till the end of that combo, and you'll be able to do the full sparking combo. You just have to be in limit break. So it is a buff to being in limit break and in sparking blast.
It's actually really interesting because if you have a TOD ready whilst you're in limit break, you TOD their character, you basically haven't wasted any time on your spark. So you can make like a full comeback against a full team so much easier now from limit break. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's going to probably like be an incentive into not using it to save your first character. And the fact that now you have also the chance to like tag in and tag out at any time, that might change a lot in the meta. The other change after that is the assist. Some assists are not doing chip damage anymore, so small quality of life one. Can we go to the next change and scroll a bit down in terms of these system changing? So the C assists, the cooldown has been lengthened. They overall buffed a lot of C assists and made the cooldown a bit longer, which is a why not? The vanish is now invincible from the beginning of the move if the opponent is performing a vanish, and I'm just going to try and explain that the easiest way possible. There is a new guard cancel, which is the guard cancel vanish. What happens is that when your opponent vanishes and you want to counter vanish, the counter vanish now will always work no matter how late you do it. Even up the latest possible, that vanish will come out and counter their vanish. This, I believe, Apology Man, that this is made just for this guard cancel vanish, right?
Yeah, 100%. It's just to basically combat guard cancel vanish, and you can do it super late, right? Because at first I was like, oh, is the invul sooner on regular vanish? No, it's not like that. It's still like the same frame data as before. This is only to counter vanish against guard cancel vanish. That is the buff to it.
Yeah. Another massive one is the powered up special moves, so the H move, the EX moves. The scaling is now only dependent on time. We've got a video for this, the meter penalty before and after for powered up moves. Essentially what happens now is, this is a classic Cell combo, right? This is the current one. You can see the meter nerf right now. Cell is not building much meter because he's currently in meter penalty, because it depends on a lot of different factors. Now, it only depends on how long the combo is. So because you use perfect attack, and perfect attack is long, that already runs that timer down a lot. Look, he's already building meter.
Yeah.
Tyrant, that's crazy from this guy.
It's actually insane. Like, you think about how much bar this guy builds as well. Man, it's actually wild.
Oh man, I can't. Cell, by the way, like we said about the super jump, the float status it puts on like special moves. Cell gets this from his H perfect attack, and now when he hits you with it, he has because he's hugging. When he does the hug, he's wasting meter penalty time so that he can get to the combo that like gets him all the meter. And you see he's building the meter like already. So some players are going to be waking up with this all the time. You already know, and TODing just the same.
Yeah, shout out to all of the long combo characters, Cell, Super Broly. A lot. And speaking of long combos, we have a video about another one, which is the super attack scaling. I know you guys have been talking about double super for a while, and I can tell that double super are, I would say, almost back. They're not as strong as before, but they will be there to get enough damage. Apology Man, you've been like labbing this on these double supers. How does this go?
Yeah, so overall, it's still not, it's not like how it used to be where you just double super all the time. I think it's like in some very, very niche situations. So with Goku, right? You do a full Goku combo, blah, blah, blah. And then if you scale your Goku combo enough where you can't even do Tatsu into Vanish into DR, like DR doesn't even connect, you can only get the punch. When you get the combo to that scaling, then double super becomes worth it by like just a little bit, just like 70-ish damage, and like those like fringe situations, it is actually like worth it to do double super. It would do more than if you did like a Vanish extension.
We have the second example
DR.
in video. I'm just asking production, sorry, if they can show the second one. Yeah, that's yours, Apology Man.
Yeah. So like in this example, right, I do Tien's like extension super, right, where you do the pump. And it does 61 or 6101, right? But if I double super now, it barely does a little bit more than that. So it depends on the situation. It can be barely worth it. Like it's pretty minimal. Like I don't want to say double supers are like back. You're gonna see them all the time, but there are times it is now actually worth it to go for double super. It is a little bit. It is the optimal route sometimes.
It will allow to like squeeze a bit more damage. It's not massive. but it works. And then about the remaining battle system ones, if we can go back to the patch note, we have 4 little quality of life on these ones, and these are so jumping heavy attack. The opponent is knocked forward when there's camera motion, so there were bugs where you could get the jump H camera motion, the smash, but the opponent falls behind, like that could happen before. This has been changed now, and it will always fall forward. It's a small one, a bug with Dragon Ball as well. 2H have been, the active frames have been increased. A lot of them move slightly differently in order to make the just 2H bro sentence much more efficient, because we've all tried to 2H a super dash one day that somehow decided that today was not the day. This is a step forward in this. And last but not least, deflecting key blasts. When you moves other than super dash on zero flex deflect key blast, you're throwing key blast, and someone does any kind of move that deflect them, you will be able to cancel into anything. There was a bit of a weird thing before, where if someone super dashes through a key blast, you can do something, but if Trunks does the change the future through it, you can't. Now you can. So it will allow you to have more options when your key blasts are deflected. So these are a lot of battle system changes, and that's not even just it. We're gonna move to the characters. Can we go back to Tarrant's screen? Because Tarrant, I believe you have a character to show us right now.
Oh, I might do, guys.
Tarrant, do it.
I might just do. He's right here. This is the guy you want to see.
Oh boy.
But shall I show him?
Press that button.
Shall I show him, guys? Shall I show him?
Press that button. Press it. Come on. You can do it, Tarrant. Chat.
There you go, guys.
Let's go. So
There you go.
10 frames. It is back. But not only is it 10 frames, it also moves forward like Gogeta Blues 2M. It is on steroids. What? It's back. The Super Saiyan Goku is out there. The 2M Ku is alive. It is still -10 on block, but it is 10 up close. So you can actually use that move now in a lot of situations, including range situation. This is massive, Apology Man.
I actually think this is a huge buff. Goku needed this for so long. Like he couldn't keep players honest, like to stay on the ground. It being 10 frames again, it's, oh my god, I'm so happy. And it is -10, but you can space it and it'll become like much better on block, up to like -5, a little even better than that. And like, yeah, no, I'm super happy. And it's anti-reflect, which Goku never had, which is also sick. So you could do like jab, like delayed 2M, it'll beat reflect broad tag. So, man, I'm super pumped that they gave him this. He needs
I think it makes a lot of sense with that one. And of course, frame will differ depending on this. But other normals have been buffed. The 5M and the 5H have a much bigger range. Now, if you can show Tarrant 5M and 5H, just to show how far they go now compared to before. 5M is a much longer one now. Same goes with 5H, which will cover so much ground. That's absolutely crazy. Footsies, neutral, fundamentals. This is what Super Saiyan Goku is going to be about. Let's take a look at the other patches, at the other changes from Super Saiyan Goku. Let's take a look at the patch notes, because there are other changes, of course, from him, and the list is quite long. The crouching light has reduced recovery. Standing medium, we just mentioned it. The crouching medium, we just mentioned it. The standing heavy, mentioned as well. The crouching unique, so the down key blast, extending the move, initial hitbox downward, and jumping medium attack with a little hitbox buff. The Dragon Flash Fist goes a bit too far, which is cool. The Kamehameha, a pretty massive buff on this one, which allow extra combos, which we will showcase in a second. The Super Kamehameha allows you to immediately cancel into the next Kamehameha, so lots of changes. And assist buff, we have a video for Goku changes. Apology Man, let's take a look at the Goku change video. And I want to know, because you are a 2MQ, like Team 2MQ, so how do you feel about all these changes?
No, dude, I think they're super huge for him. And yeah, we were talking about the crouching light buff earlier. You're going to see that change a lot. And also just like his medium buffs in general, you're going to see this as a trend throughout the patch a lot. And, now his 2L is 0 on block, that's insane in the context of DVFZ. And now you just saw he can cancel your up beam into a super dash, and you can do that on whiff, which is crazy. So super good for like anti-air. Like you can kind of just like hedge your bets, cover a lot of anti-air space. If they're not in the spot where the beam is, then you just cancel a super dash, you go to there. Yeah. Super good for him. But yeah, it's 2L being 0 on block is so good. It's so crazy. Oh man, and you're gonna see him. You're gonna see a bunch of them too. And his forward his M punch the 236M, it goes way farther now too, which is also really good.
Yeah, I like this. He's definitely very viable now. No, I'm definitely going back to play Super Saiyan Goku in this patch. I will definitely give it a try. So done with Super Saiyan Goku. Let's go back to the patch notes and go for Super Saiyan Vegeta. What's your boy saying, Terrence?
Super Saiyan Vegeta, man. Okay, so let's have a look at the patch notes, please. Yeah, so Vegeta got a couple of tweaks, a couple very minor buffs, I feel like. So you can see the stand medium kick. They increase the distance move during the attack. I feel like they're doing that for a lot of 5Ms in the game, it feels like. The crouch heavy attack, adjusted distance moved during the attack, jump medium attack, adjusted both the hitbox and the hurtbox. I feel like that's a common theme as well. Like a lot of jump medium, like cross-up buttons seem to get better. Interceptor kicked, the speed of the move now decreases on hit, adjusted the knockback on hit as well. The super dash kick, the medium version, increased the stun time during the camera effect, and that's just for the grounded version. The consecutive energy blast increased the chip damage on there. Big bang attack, heavy and S version, changed the motion of the grounded version, and now causes slide knockdown and hit, adjusted ground bounce on hit. And then there's some assist changes as well. The A assist floats a little easier now, so like on a successful hit, it's easier to juggle off. Not that it was difficult to confirm that anyway. But
I had half an hour now, yeah.
Exactly. But I tested that out, and the float on it is a bit better, and then a couple of buffs on the B and C assist. So yeah, Vegeta, a couple of tweaks, a couple of little minor buffs, I feel like.
Yeah, his B assist is a 20 frame startup now too, which is super fast, and it's good on block as well. His 5M buff also really nice. He just kicks like super far forward.
Spot kick.
Yeah, and he has like the knockdown big bang attack too, which is nice in some DHC situations.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of characters, you'll see guys, those characters have a lot of quality of life buffs like this, which will make them their game plan overall more efficient, and Vegeta is one of them. That should be very interesting. Next is Piccolo. Apology, man.
Ooh.
Piccolo. 2M, further. 5H can be charged. 5S, key is faster. 2S has invincibility to jump. That's kind of crazy. Jump M, extend the moving hitbox forward. The demon elbow, you can now charge it to fake it, which is kind of like absolutely like ridiculous. The medium demon elbow will always go through as well, so you have like a lot of movement option with this. The demon slicer has a slide buff on this. The special beam cannon is absolutely crazy. You can actually call assists and charge it, which is kind of ridiculous. And the buff on the C assist, we've got a Piccolo video that Apology Man prepared for us. Let's look at the Piccolo video while Apology Man runs us through it.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a DVFZ patch without a Piccolo buff, so you love to see it. Yeah, no, so his crouch and buff really nice, moves him forward a little bit more, which is super duper helpful. And when you full charge a special beam cannon, you can call like assist during it. It's kind of, there's like a couple combo situations. I'll show it later, but if you block it now, it's only like -2 on block, which is kind of nice. But man, the elbow buffs and the 5S buff are so good. His 5S is so much harder to react to because you're looking for the elbow, the Dragon Rush, the IED buttons. Like it's really hard. So now you can just get them with 5S scoops way easier. And you'll see his elbows actually got a 1 frame recovery buff. Basically, you can recover from your elbows like a little bit quicker, and it actually gives you some new combo routes that you'll show here. And the 2S now has head invul, which is really nice, and that's even when you charge it. If you whiff the elbow now too, if you just hold the button down, you'll go through them and not do the elbow. So you can like set up these like corner pull situations like this, right? So you can get some crossing set up, and you'll see the new combos that he's got now. Oh, I'm so happy.
Oh, that looks sick.
Oh man, God damn, man.
He needs it.
And schmovin'.
Yeah, so you can
like
link
every showcase. You show us new combos with Piccolo.
You keep buffing this guy for some reason.
You can link the jab after it, and here, we got a stylish combo here.
We need to know, like, do you have a friend at Arxis Apology Man, or like, do you guys have like your boy working there? You're like, listen, man, Piccolo's kind of a.
Just gotta complain on Twitter enough. That's all you gotta do.
These are the changes, massive buffs on Piccolo, one of the big winners for this one. Up next, Teen Gohan. Can we take a look at the patch notes for Teen Gohan? Quite a few interesting changes, Terrence.
Yeah, so 2S, so the bomb adjusted input to make it to allow movement before the motion starts. The 5-hit combo increased the stun time for the follow-up attacks. It basically makes it a bit easier from a stray hit to convert. You know, the Super Dragonflight, the heavy DP, it floats forever now. Like they fall. You can get grounded 5M like on a successful hit in the corner with EXDP. So there's a lot of interesting stuff there. And then the flying kick. Medium heavy versions just adjusted the distance moved and adjusted the range at which the attack hits, and then some buffs as well on the assists. I feel like a lot of the assists got buffed as well, but Team Gohan definitely got some little interesting changes. Nothing too crazy because I feel like he was already very good, you know. But they just gave him a couple of little extra tools in his arsenal right here.
We have it on video. If you can watch the Team Gohan video while Apology Man runs us through this one. Team Gohan changes. Apology Man, what do you think of this?
The assist buff is nice. You get 5 extra frames of hit stun on the DP assist, and like a common thing that would always happen is you'd block, call your DP assist, and you'd be in too much block stun to get a combo off of it. Now in more situations you're going to be able to like convert that DP assist. And his B assist buff is nice. So because he shoots like extra, like he shoots another bomb now, which is really cool. And yeah, off the EXDP you see there mid screen you can link an EX kick. And in the corner, like Tyrant said, you can link a 5M. Overall, I don't think it's like super worth it, like damage-wise for him. At least so far, I think some of his better routes are better, but definitely really nice. If you land an EXDP mid-screen, you just get a full EX kick follow-up there. But yeah, definitely nice for him. And he got a little bit more extra momentum that he stores when he does his LL into legs forward, which is... I guess kind of helpful, but yeah, mostly just quality of life stuff. You know, got a couple of new nice things, but you know, like you said, Team Gohan already really strong, continues to be strong, and that's just just buffs. Well, that's what I like to see. Just more buffs, more buffs.
We take those, man. We take those. So let's go back to Tyrant's screen because we got a character to show you guys. We got the man himself. We got someone who's just lived through a lot. Frieza Sama has a ton of changes. Can you do a 5M, Tyrant? Like be there, stay there. Do 5M. I just want to see a 5M from yeah.
Well, go farther back. You can go even farther back than that, Tyrant. Go all the way back.
That's point
Put
blank.
Your back to the corner, Tyrant. Put your back to the corner.
Thank you very much, Tyrant. Play footsie.
Bro.
So
why is that doing that?
5M massively buffed. So basically, it will just hit as soon as Frieza is in a contact area. And of course, another big change is the 2H Tyrant.
Oh my goodness, yes. So I probably should have put like Broly there, but basically, this is an actual physical hit now. This is no longer a projectile, so you can actually anti-air with this button. So yeah. Enjoy, guys. So yes, I know the Frieza players have been wanting this for a long time.
No longer the worst matchup in the game. Broly versus Frieza. Put the barrier on, can't 2H him. You can finally 2H him.
That's going to be a lot of change. A lot of the cases where the 2H will lose. The 2H is finally physical, guys. It's finally going to get the priority it deserves. I know it took a while, guys. I know all of you Frieza players have been waiting. But you know what? We got something extra. And I think this one is kind of crazy. Golden Frieza has a massive buff, which is when you turn into Golden Frieza, every single time you tag Frieza out, the timer resets. So you will want to play your Frieza as a mid and just restart every single time. Do remember that you can now Z-change off any special. So if you turn Frieza into Golden and you think the timer is about to run out, you just tag him out and tag him back in with another Z-change later, and he's always going back to 0. That one is absolutely ridiculous. That is absolutely crazy. See, he comes back, he's back to 0. Now, turns you want to wait a few seconds, because, like, just to show that you're waiting, cool. Do any specials into Z-change, because now you're about to be out of the timer, and then it's just gonna reset.
Not only that, as well, if Golden Frieza kills their character, it also resets the timer. So if Golden Frieza... If you bring him in for the kill, you've just got your whole golden time back. That is insane, bro.
I must say I'm really happy with this because, it's something that I've always been saying, that I believe that the penalty you get for losing golden is not worth the advantages you get for Golden, right? I feel like as an install is great, but it carries so much risk. This is actually going to make any Frieza player aim at turning Golden as soon as possible. And I'm really looking forward to this one. Let's take a look at the patch notes for Frieza as well. A couple of other quality of life changes, if we can read these notes. So his auto combo has a bigger distance. We've seen the 5M, the 2M as well goes faster. The 2H has strike properties. The 2S you can actually cancel into it. The jump L has a better hitbox hurtbox. The jump 2H is the same bug fix that we heard earlier, and a couple of very small changes. Quality of life mostly, but that should make Frieza viable, Apology Man, right?
Yeah. So, I saw this at first. I was like, man, I was really hoping to see some assist buffs, right? Because, that's like kind of, I think, like Frieza's biggest problem was like he had weak assists. But when I saw this like gold Frieza change, I'm like, okay, that would be cheap if his assists are also really good. Because the gameplay or the game plan around him of getting into gold and just keeping him in gold, I think is really strong, super duper strong.
I am looking forward to see more Frieza. But enough with Frieza. Next is Frieza's sidekick, one of Frieza's sidekicks rather, Captain Ginyu. Tarrant, what did Ginyu get?
All right, so Captain Ginyu, he got a nice little change there with the crouching light punch, the 2L. Standing medium attack got sped up as well. Like I said, a lot of characters have got this change, guys, the 5M, so they can approach on the ground a bit easier. Faster start there. And then of course the 5H. So now this is a weird one. You can like make Ginyu like jump. So like if you hold, like how he can charge his 5H, you like press up, he does like a little hop. I mean, I haven't really found then it's kind of interesting to see.
Can we show the Ginyu video? We have a Ginyu video.
Yeah, we have a Ginyu video as a show, so we can get onto that.
Let's take a look at the Ginyu changes. Apology Man, have you like given this a try a bit with Ginyu?
Yeah, it's weird. There was like a buff to Miracle Bomber, like the hit stun. I think that's probably a pretty big change potentially. So maybe more people will actually start using that. But the body change buff is actually it's kind of a buff and a nerf at the same time. Mm-hmm. So now when he damages himself, he spends an extra meter to do even more damage than he could do to himself before. So now it's like 35% that he like does to himself, like total if you hurt himself. But if you don't do anything, it's just like regular body swap. But yeah, I think overall it could be a buff in most situations when you do want to body swap with them. But yeah, the 5H like bouncing over them, like I don't get it. Like I don't know. I mean, it's kind of funny. You could jump over their head.
It's like why not? Like you want to hop.
Maybe you can like call an assist or something. I don't know. Yeah. Like you can do some interesting stuff with this, but it looks kind of funny.
It does look funny. But yeah, interesting changes for Ginyu. Up next, after Ginyu, we got Trunks. Let's take a look at Trunks' patch notes. I think Trunks is one of these characters who got quality of life change. So the crouching light, reduced recovery is now 0 on block as well, and allowing more stagger and mix up situations. The 2M goes a bit further. The Cyclone Buster has a small bug fix on which directions he looks at. The burning attack now has a follow-up, so Trunks essentially gets a level 2. If you hold the button, you get level 2. That's cool. That's extra damage. I think that's pretty cool for a character like Trunks that needs extra meter to get a level 3. You at least get access to damage without this, which is pretty cool. Hit Dome, it's a very slight like buff on the range, and the B assist is a bit faster. Very quality of life for Trunks. Not much to like really show anything, but for Trunks player like me, I think it's going to help. It's not going to change the character. The level 2 is literally he does a Shining Slash after the burning attack. And that's the one, yeah?
Yeah, I think the 2L buff is nice now that it's 0 on block. I think it's kind of big for him because, like a lot of Trunks' normals aren't like too amazing on block. You'd have to do like some flips like out of it to like kind of keep yourself safe. And same for Ginyu as well. He also has the 0 on block 2L. You're going to see a lot of these because they're super strong. Being 0 on block in DBFC is insanely powerful because
it's basically being plus, right? Because
it's basically like being plus, yeah. Because you can late chain, right? So it's really strong.
Yeah, absolutely. So Trunks, small changes. The next one has very cool changes. Cell, Tarrant, what did your boy get?
Yeah, Cell got some cool stuff. So the 2M now is like super active. Like I think it was like 6 frames active before. Now I think it's like 9 frame active. So you can do it from like way further out, and the 2M is a threat from there. Standing S, they sped that up. So now man points at you. It's going to be scary. The jump S as well, now affected by dash momentum, so he doesn't just freeze in place. Rolling crush, adjusted knockback on mid-air hit, and changed the behavior on mid-air hit as well. I think that like changes up his like Oki situations and things. Rolling crush, medium, increase the distance moved during the mid-air version as well. The perfect attack, added invincibility to jump and attacks partway through the motion of the mid-air version. This is like pretty sick now because having any kind of invincibility in this game is just a blessing. And he's got the same changes like Goku with the grip, with the angled beam, with the Kamehameha. He can like super dash, follow it up and stuff. His level 1 super, the energy field, is like a reversal now. It's invincible, so it's like a DP super, which is crazy. Like that's so useful to have. And then he got some tweaks and changes, so some buffs there for his assists as well. So Cell players are eating well. I feel like.
Yeah, the energy field buff
video,
is
by the way.
nice.
Let's go through the video so Apology Man can run through it. Cell video, please, and Apology Man can let us know what he thinks. Let's go take a look. What's up with the Cell?
Yeah, for sure. The energy field being in Vol Frame 1 is big because usually when it comes to in Vol Frame 1 supers like Bardock super and stuff, you can kind of vanish to save yourself. Because energy field hits behind himself, even if you vanish to like try to save yourself, you're still gonna get hit. So it's actually super duper annoying. And now you see he has like a new combo with his up beam into the super dash, which you'll see a lot with some other characters as well. And now that he retains dash momentum with his jumping S, there's a lot of characters that you couldn't do a mid-screen jump S into super dash on. Like that was like his classic combo, but it was like character specific. You had to like know like all the characters that you could link the jump S and then like get the full screen combo on. But now it basically works on anyone. If you have like that dashing momentum, it'll retain it, so you get a lot of better combos with them universally. His B assist also got a really nice buff. It's 20 frames now and a ton of block stun, so might actually really be worth picking it. I think it's quite strong. I think Cell is overall though huge winner of this patch with just how the system mechanics have changed. I think EX perfect attack is so broken. It's so good. It puts you in float state all the time now. It beats like vanish guard cancel. You barely even have to deal with that as like an option. And you get all the left right mix ups. I think he's a huge winner of this patch. You don't have to deal with the EX meter penalty.
Yeah, definitely is. Still, one of the winners. Next character is Android 18. And Android 18 has quite a few quality of life cool changes. So a lot of them are like speed up the startups for standing medium. Jumping medium is a bit more active. The command grab is a bit faster, which is always cool to have this. Do remember that you can now convert command grabs with Z change as well. So that's also a buff to Android 18. Changed a few of the Android 17 animations on this one. And the barrier receives a huge buff, which is that you can now do any special move when the barrier stops an opponent attack. And remember, once again, that because Z change is a thing, you can do barrier, option select any special like the disc, and do a Z change behind this to convert. Let's take a look at the video for Android 18, as of course, barrier sucks. I know you guys, the Android 18 Dawn players, who spent years saying barrier sucks. Like, come on, man. Let's look at this.
It's so crazy.
She need it.
Yeah, that barrier cancel is crazy, bro.
You can cancel it also into the Destructo disc too, in like the zoning war. You barrier some projectiles like full screen. You just throw the disc back. It's pretty good, and she got a 5M buff as well. Now it's 9 frames as opposed to 10 frames before, which is also really nice for her ground game. But yeah, really nice stuff for her overall.
Yeah, it's definitely a solid little change. And the fact that, once again, Z changed the thing, that is going to massively help the one. Listen, I've lived through weeks of Kaiden doing barriers on everything. Why do you give this guy I don't know, man. I don't know. It's a bit ridiculous. But enough with Android 18. Next character is Gotenks. And Tarrant, what did Gotenks get?
Asking me what Gotenks got. How dare you?
This your boy, man.
Well, okay, right, here we go. So, it feels bad. First and foremost, just going to say that, guys. But, okay, so Gotenks, the jump in light attack. So we got a little bit of a hitbox buff. Same with the jump medium. Jump S. gives, and there we go. We got a nice little change there, little buff. But that's about it when it comes to. I mean, there's a couple other things, but yeah. So the 214L, the kicks, that basically during a combo now it scales way more. So it scales the combo more. So those like loops Gotenks was doing, the re-jumps and stuff. Yeah, he can still do that, but the damage is going to be a lot less. The heavy version though, they actually buffed that one. They made it easier to do follow-ups and things like that. So the heavy kick got buffed. Little bit of increased chip damage on the Die Missile Barrage, but whatever. That's kind of not really a game changer. The heavy and S Ghost Super, yeah, it got nerfed. The damage got nerfed on that, guys. Feels bad. They buffed B assist though; it's pretty good now. But I put together a little video just to show the damage comparison for Gotenks, like for one of his B&Bs off of a 2H, and you guys can see for yourself how the boy got hit pretty hard.
The Gotenks has definitely gotten hit in terms of damage. It is a way smaller amount of damage that he gives. But overall, I feel like so far, because we have mainly seen buffs in this. Gotenks is one of those that actually got normalized a bit.
Yeah.
I know there's gonna be a lot of arguments with this, but it be like that sometimes. That's what it goes for. So up next we got some Krillin, guys. If we can scroll through Krillin, Krillin's changes a lot of same like quality of life. So the 2H is faster and has a smaller recovery. The 2S is also faster and has a small change as well. You got plenty of change in terms of the jump. Normals, like a lot of Paul, will have a better hitbox, a better speed. Something quite interesting is the Senzu Bean will always restore health, no matter whether you have blue life or not. You still have some extra life with the Senzu Bean. The Solar Flare is much more active. The Destructor Disc extra level is more damaging, and the C assist is going to be buffed. We've got a quick Krillin video to go on this. What's your feeling on Krillin, Apology Man? I always think Krillin is a question mark.
Yeah, no, I think the Ki Blast buff for him is really nice, and you see with the Sensu Bean here, it doesn't it'll recover like a little chunk for his health when it isn't obviously it'll recover all your blue health like it does before, but now it'll recover a little chunk if you don't have any blue health, which is nice. But yeah, now his Destructo Disc Super, the follow-ups, they do better damage now, which is nice for him. But yeah, I think this Jump S and his and his standing S, the speed up to it is huge for his neutral. I think that's gonna help a lot, and potentially get some new combos with it. But yeah, I think that's probably one of the the bigger buffs that he got in this patch.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I think same, it's buffs, quality of life, not massively changing the character, but making him overall more efficient. That should be pretty good for Krillin. Up next, we got Kid Buu. Can we take a look at the ones? Listen, Terrence, you're also a Kid Buu fan, between plenty of quotes. Can you run me through his changes?
Yeah, I mean, Kid Buu not really changed too much, but the follow-up, so 5LL, they extended the hitbox upward, made it easier to combo from.
Yeah.
Jump S increased stagger time when the attack hits on the ground. So if you want to keep him grounded with Kid Buu, you're good to go. So the Mystic Ball attack. So when the second part hits, the up part of the Mystic Ball, you can actually it puts him in hit stun for a lot longer. You can actually get a super dash follow up. I tested it from the previous version, and you definitely could not do that before. So they buffed that there, and then with the arm ball increased the stun time on that, and then a couple of little tiny buffs for the A and B assists. But Kid Buu, let's be honest, he didn't need anything, to be honest.
Yeah.
There's one change about his assist, if we can take a look at the video.
Yeah.
There is a buff.
A assist was buffed.
A assist.
Yeah,
Kid Buu A assist is buffed. You heard it right. Can we take a look at the assist buff for Kid Buu? As there is a small change, which is when you guard cancel it now, it will actually put you in a juggle situation and still get this one. Depending, it's not the easiest thing to set up. It's not necessarily always there, but this is a case that can happen in a mix. So you can't just guard cancel. But do remember that the vanish guard cancel exists, so it's not the end of the world to have this. It's just to avoid brain dead guard canceling, right?
Yeah. So a lot of high level players, they would time their guard cancel on the first hit of Kid Buu assist when they blocked it, and it would kind of get you out of the situation. You'd have to spark out of blocking their raw tag to get a combo. Now you can get an air dash jump blade super easily. And another huge buff actually to Kid Buu was his was his B assist. It's actually like 20 frames now, which is kind of crazy. And so his B assist is like way better now too, along with his A assist not having this like guard cancel issue before. But yeah, no, just like kind of mostly small quality of life stuff for him. But I think the assist buffs were definitely the big stuff for him.
All right, Kid Buu, good changes. Up next, the other Buu, Majin Buu, receiving all the quality of life. We can go to the patch notes again for Majin Buu. Similarly, it's startup that have been sped up, and it's actually pretty good because it's the jump H and the jump 2H, which are the very long range ones that you can use for neutral. So he's a bit like more of a threat from a distance. Got a couple of quality buffs in the dive bomb. The cartwheel is a bit better as at being invincible, and a bit better assists, very small quality of life for Majin Buu. Still, similar character, just more efficient. But next, we've got a character that we've been asking a lot of questions about, and it's Nappa. And these changes are pretty hefty. First off, that 5L for Nappa is now 6 frames. He officially has the 6 framers. All of the Nappa players rejoice. The crouching light has reduced recovery. The standing medium is faster and goes further. The crouching medium goes further. The 5H has a small hitbox buff. The 2S has a bit more recovery. The jump 2H has a small quality of life as well on these. The jump S is a bit faster. The arm break is not going to be charged after Nappa gets out of being the point character. And Cybermen are changing, and these are pretty big. So the normal Cyberman has a faster claw attack, distance, and startup. The medium Cyberman has invincibility to Ki Blast, and the heavy Cyberman as well, which is you cannot just get Cybermen out just with Ki Blast. The Blazing Storm is going to be faster. The 2 Bad is going to be to have a longer duration for the first hit, and buffs on assist. We have a video from Apology Man on Nappa, so you can run us through what do you feel about Nappa now, Apology Man?
Oh my god, I'm so hyped for all these buffs, honestly. You see his 5M goes way faster now. If you like space it, you can make it like +1 on block, which is kind of crazy. His 5L is 6 frame now. His 2L is 0 on block, like some of the other ones that we said earlier. But his Cyberman neutral is good now. That was like the number one thing I've been asking for Nappa for so long, is make his Cyberman good in neutral. So as you see right now, you can't shoot him. Like if you shoot Ki Blast at him, Beeves, like if you shoot your assist, it will not destroy the Cyberman. And you have to punch it. Like you basically have to physically interact with it, and you can't whiff cancel on the Cyberman, right? So if I see you punching the Cyberman, I'm just gonna 5H you, right? Like it's a huge, you have to like take a commitment to actually destroy the Cyberman, and all the Cyberman actions are a lot better now too. And also, now you get a combo off of his air-to-air, which is a little bit better. You see here, if you hold his jump 2H, you can get a faster jump 2H, which is 16 frames, and it will let you get a little extension. You don't get the full follow-up, like downwards, but you'll be put into like the kind of like the little wait, like the holding period, and you can cancel into a super dash or his air 236S. So definitely really good buff for his air-to-air conversions. You can basically take them most of the way to the corner with with the super dash, and it's so good. The Cyberman buffs are so sick. Look at the light Cyberman. Look how high up he goes. It's just high.
It's fast. I think there is just one thing to raise, which is this actually changes stuff about his restand, because the claw being faster will kind of annoy some of the current restand ones, so you'll need to just adapt to ones. But Arxis knows that all of you Nappa players spend all your life in the lab, so we're gonna have a lot of new mix-ups to work on this.
Yeah.
After Nappa, sorry, Apology, I'm just gonna try to move forward because
no, for sure.
We need to run through so many. Android 16, another big boy. Let's take a look at the Android 16 changes. A lot of not only quality of life changes in terms of the move attack level, the hit stop, the knockback. There are also startup speed up, and more importantly, you've got the dynamite driver, which can go through a hell of a lot of things, and that is kind of ridiculous. The health flash is also buffed. Let's take a look at the Android 16 video. Apology, man. How did you feel about 16? I feel like it's a touchy topic. People want him back, but not season 1 back, right?
Yeah, you know, I think the buffs to him are nice. The standing light buff is actually quite a big one. So now, before his 5L was like quite negative on block. It was -8 before. Now it's -4, which is really, really big because, you know, 16, one of the best things he has in neutral is his standing light, how far it goes. Now it being -4 is, I think, like one of the biggest buffs to him. He has some like new combo routes now with his jump 2H, with how the hit stun on it now is the dynamite driver, like it's faster now, like it goes through like the assists and stuff. So if you're just like you're gonna get caught sleeping at the wheel with that move. I think it's actually like quite good. You can go through like the projectiles with like the EX and whatnot. So yeah, I think it's good. But the standing light buff, definitely the huge thing.
Yeah, big changes for this. I hope you guys will rejoice. 116 mains. Next, can we go to the patch notes and go for Yamcha? What did Yamcha get, Fighterz?
All right, so Yamcha. So again, another character that didn't really get anything too crazy. The crouch light attack again, nice little buff there. 5M, increase the distance move during the attack. So like a lot of these other 5Ms guys, he goes a bit further now. You know, I don't know if it's full screen like the others, but it's pretty far. The 5S extending the move's hitbox downwards, so it's more likely to catch you more. It's more likely to get you there. The Wolfang Fist follow-ups will now shift backwards a little bit after the motion, so I'm not sure what that changes too much. Did anyone lab that a lot? But I'm not really too entirely sure what that change means, but it should be interesting for Yamcha players. The Wolfang Fist Flash increases the stun time, and you've got increased recovery in there as well, so just to kind of balance it out a bit more. The Gale as well. So now the mid-air version movement now changes if performed from a standing unique attack, a jumping heavy attack, or a jumping unique attack. So a few of those options there, it changes up the Gale, how that works. And then a C assist buff, because pretty much everyone's C assist got buffed, sped up, and then a little change there. So
remember, they got nerfed as well because like C assist have a longer recovery.
Yeah,
so I
the
think
cooldown's longer.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I would like to see Yamcha done. Let's go to Apology Man's boy. I mean, this one we've got to run through this one. Let's go straight to the Tien video. Apology Man made a showcase video for Tien, and I would like to see the changes. Apology Man, what can you say about Tien?
Yeah, so he got some really nice buffs. They keep buffing his knee, and now finally, I think it's like pretty good. You can do some mix-ups after it. You see here, I can absorb. It's actually head invulve to super dashes when you do the M volleyball fist, and his EX chop, like the overhead, it has a frame, like some frames of guard point. So if they mash jab, you'll actually like guard point through them. And you see here, I'll do some of the knee mix-ups. But yeah, his standing medium got a buff, which is huge. It already went really far, and now it's even faster. And his jump S has more hit stun too, which lets you get some new combos mid-screen. You can combo into his medium knees now too, like mid-screen, which is really big, and light knee, like super late in combos. The medium knee puts them into a knockdown state, so you get these assist extensions like this. And you can also, after the light knee, since the recovery is less, you can go into Chaozu, which is super crazy too. Yeah, you see here the light volleyball fist lets you get an assist extension. It like kind of knocks you downwards. But yeah, he got a lot of nice buffs. The armor on the EX chop is so cheap. I don't know why they gave him that, but like you can just do it in pressure. If they try to mash you out, you just guard point through them.
He's going to be like, you know, I expect some people to pick him up again because that character has been semi-popular, lost popularity, got some traction again. But yeah, good for Tien. We're gonna go back to Tyrant's screen because we got a massive change to show.
Oh boy,
Tyrant!
Indeed. Okay,
could you please show me what changed about Adol Gohan's level system?
Okay, so guys, as you know, the levels were kind of going unutilized, but let's see if we've got something new here with this level 3. Anything different, guys? Do you notice anything different? You know, like, or is it? Did you see anything new there, guys? Because yeah, see, so Gohan now has a double air dash on level 3.
Let's go.
Inspired by Gogeta.
Yeah, definitely got that Gogeta vibe going on here. So that's kind of sick. I mean,
What
I mean,
else?
that's not all though. Like,
What else?
let's go up to level 5 for a second. You know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Shout out to Adol Gohan players, man. We're gonna do that in March for the first time of our career. The reverse beats. I've been campaigning for reverse beat on level 5 for so long. It's like, let's go, man. We might finally see this happening. But you guys might ask, what happens at level 7 now, Tom?
yeah, because surely if he gets reverse beat at level 5, he must get something else at level 7, right? Well, let me see if what I can come up with here. Bruh!
Oh my God.
What is this? Are you serious?
Let's go.
Oh man, it's crazy.
Nah, come on.
Special
Can you go
cancels.
full screen? Can you go full screen and do a beam into back fists? Just for the lols. Just for the lols. Like, go full screen, beam. Yes!
Ah?
Who needs footsies?
Sick,
When
dude.
you got level 7? Absolutely ridiculous.
Ultimate Gohan.
Listen, you guys have been labbing Adol Gohan like crazy with plenty of big combos. This, you know why I love this? Because realistically, you never get level 7 in real life. So this is so broken that it might finally motivate people to try. Although it's like very unrealistic to reach level 7, this is absolutely ridiculous on this one. Level 7 is ridiculous, level 5 is ridiculous, level 3 is ridiculous. He's ridiculous. Let's take a look at the patch notes for Adol Gohan, just to read through the rest of the changes. So his crouching medium has increased attack active frames. Standing unique attack will now hit crouching opponents at close range. That's a very good buff. Jumping light is hitbox. Jumping medium is hitbox as well. Lot of hitbox. The heavy jet uppercut, we've seen that with Teen Gohan. The EXDP you can now convert into a 5L in the corner. Very similar to what Teen Gohan was doing. The potential unleash, we just went through this. And another big one is his A assist. Adol Gohan was the only invincible A assist that was extremely hard to convert from. The stun time is much higher now, so you actually have time to see the assist hitting and convert from it. It's kind of like Teen Gohan now. It's not as lenient as Hit A, but it's still a solid one. Adol Gohan, I am extremely happy about Adol Gohan. It's going to be absolutely ridiculous. My man activated max mode indeed, guys. It's going to be ridiculous. Let's move to the next character. Hits. Terrence. What's Hit about?
Yeah, Hit got some interesting stuff here. So standing light attack added a Z combo into a standing light attack. So now he can do like 5L into 4L on block. So like you can just kind of pressure a bit easier with the light attacks there. The follow-up increased stun time, so to allow easier combos and stuff like that. 2L, increase the active frames, enlarge your hitbox, and increase recovery. 5M, sped up the attack startup. So now I believe is it 9-frame startup, Apology Man? I think it's a bit faster. I think it's like it got improved.
Yeah. So it's 9-frame startup before. It used to be 10 frames. It's kind of just in line with all the other 5M buffs that they've been giving every character.
Yeah, so his 6M now as well, you get like some combos. I did a few little tests. You can get like some interesting juggles and stuff like that. Nothing too crazy. The jump medium increased the attack active frames, made it easier to combo. Direct hit, which I believe is 236LL. They sped that up, so now like he gets some. His basically a lot of his special
block strings.
Yeah,
finally. Yeah, he never had like a special cancel like into like a gapless block string. That was a huge problem with Hit. Now he can finally get something gapless, which is so huge for him. And we're gonna get to his command grab buffs, which I think are really big because it's already, Hit's got like the overhead that hits super fast and like the 2M. You have to like look for that along with DR. But now the command grabs being faster, it's a lot to look for.
Yeah,
it's definitely going to be scarier for sure.
It's definitely a lot of cool things. That Hit is getting the list is really long. Cyberman has introduced his way there. I don't know why. Like my man,
I saw that.
Wow.
That's just like whatever. That Cyberman has nothing to do there, guys.
That's
but
a buff, man.
That's a buff. And of course, the main buff on this one is the fact that you can, when you have one dead character, you can DH into that shotgun. I know a lot of people are happy with this. Taran teased it in a very masterful way a few days ago. Some people got it. It's a really cool one. But next character, let's move to man like Goku Blue. Goku Blue getting a lot of quality of life. His distance moved. It's his overhead now looks like his jump M, so it has a much longer range. So the 6M is the same, like a very similar move to the jump M. It goes further. Standing heavy goes further. Crouching heavy goes higher as well. You know, we got a lot of these little buffs on this one. A lot more distance on the dive kick. The instant transmission has better block stun. You also have a better speed on this one. All assists are better, and one of the things as well is the macro, you know, the high jump macro buff that happens in the battle system actually allows him to get a lot of loops from rejumps easily. So lots of quality of life for Super Saiyan Blue Goku. I think a lot of the Blue Goku players would be happy with the quality of life. It's not going to change the character, but it opens him up to a few more stuff, Apology Man, right?
Yeah, so the 2M buff, exact same frame data as Super Saiyan Goku. It's the 10 frames, goes super far, but the implications for him are a lot bigger because he can cancel into the 4M, like the backhand, which is like super good on blocks. So poking with that, super strong. But you can't like late cancel it. You have to just do it right away. And another really big buff to him is definitely his assists. His A assist got a huge, like it got sped up a lot. So like calling it, and it goes like a bit farther like as well. So like calling it is actually like a good neutral assist, like for once. And his lariats also have like projectile invul, which is crazy, like key blast invul, and they go super far, so it helps so much with zoning. I was playing it versus like Broly, and like doing the M lariat, it goes so far, like almost full screen, and you can call assist afterwards, make it safe, and get your pressure going. Really big buffs for his neutral. I think Bluku is a huge winner of this patch.
Definitely a huge winner. How about Blue Vegeta? Let's take a look at the patch notes. What did Blue Vegeta get, Terrence?
Okay, so a couple of interesting things, actually. I feel like Blue Vegeta has been getting some nice changes for a while. So the 5LL, the last one, they sped that up, you know, so if you're a crazy, if you're swinging, you're going to get that hit a bit easier. Shouts to Hyde Gact. But this stand medium attack increase the distance move during the attack. So again, this is the same thing. 5M goes further. Stand heavy attack, enlarge the hitbox. 2H, the same change as Super Saiyan Vegeta, I believe. They adjusted the distance move on that. So I think it's a bit easier to catch people with 2H. Jump M was buffed. The Super Dash Kick. The reduced the landing recovery, so it's a bit easier to do that stuff. On a scale of 1 to 10, this move, they extended the move's hitbox downwards, and they buffed that move overall as well with the medium. You can see there. Now the crazy change I think for Blue Vegeta is the Big Bang attack. It's plus on block. Like you can use it the same way that Bardock uses his Lancer. Like it's plus on block now, so you can like you can frame trap people with this. You can keep the pressure up close. Like it's actually kind of crazy if you go into the lab and see how plus it is, because this was really negative before if you used it up close, but now it's like actually super good. And then they gave him some buffs on the assist as well. So the A assist is obviously the Big Bang attack. It's the same thing, super plus. Just
way more
really,
blocks.
really strong up close.
Yeah, really looking forward to see, like how this sets in motion. Next character, we got Beerus with another character who's got a lot of quality of life changes, same like making him a bit better. His auto combo has a reduced hurt box. His standing heavy is invincible to projectiles and Z assists. His jumping heavy has a bit more active frames. All of the spheres of discretion, so the crouching unique or all of the sphere that he gets, they do a little bit more chip damage and a little bit more hit stun, so you get a bit more time to get conversions from this one. So I know you guys are gonna find some crazy combo with this. Less recovery as well, and assists are being buffed. So a lot of this is cool stuff, quality of life stuff, not absolutely ridiculous, but that will make Beerus stronger. And after Beerus is a character that a lot of you guys have been asking for, and I know a lot of you guys are gonna be happy. Terrence, Goku Whack. This is still Goku Whack.
Oh my goodness, he is not anymore. This is the return of greatness. I mean, he's looking quite good. I have to say, like he got a ton of buffs, guys. So we're eating out here. The stand light attack, they sped up the timing at which the follow up can come out. So it's actually kind of crazy now. Like if you whiff his light, the second part of the kick that comes out super quick now. It's actually quite scary. And then the follow up as well works. It's faster. So the 2L was buffed. I think now it's is it 6 frames? Like it got sped up. It's quicker now. Also, his 5M is a lot quicker. Like, yeah, he's looking kind of scary. The stand heavy length and timing. I think this basically means that you can get like, you can do like a later super dash. Might be some like more rejump stuff available for that one. The 5S got buffed, so he's got a new 2S guys where he does like a hop key blast, so kind of similar to Android 18, like the same thing basically.
Yeah, it's also +5 on block, which is crazy too. Yeah,
it's sick. Yeah.
Yeah.
The jump medium got buffed, so it's easier to like cross people up and open them up like that. The God Slicer reduced the damage scaling. I think that's like similar to like Cell. And then this is crazy. The dive kick now. Oh my goodness, guys! If you get a super dash conversion in the corner and then you use the wall bounce with the medium dive kick, you get your super dash back. So you can super dash again after you've used a super dash in a combo if you dive kick them against the wall, bro. That's kind of wild. They buffed the command grab, so Zamasu comes out a few frames quicker now and grabs them up. Yeah, he's looking good, guys. Holy Light Grenade as well. Oh my goodness, guys, this super is crazy. It's a reversal now. It's a flipping DP. Like, this is an invincible move, guys, and it's super good. He basically teleports now. It's like a tracking move. Like, he doesn't stay in the same place anymore. He will track to wherever his opponent is and then throw down the Light Grenade. And then he got a couple of buffs on his assists. So Goku Black is definitely eating out here.
Oh yeah, for sure. And his 5S is Broly projectile property levels. Like, it is neutral. Like, you just hit the S button and you run past it. It goes through like everything. It's so good.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to the resurgence of Goku Black and Super Saiyan Goku. Tarrant, you and I, like we have that rivalry who's the best between Super Saiyan and Goku Black. Both of us were not eating good, so we're back now on this one. Man. That should be a lot of fun. Up next, all right, you know what? We have a video about Android 21. Can we look at the Android 21 video before we even read the patch? Apology Man, you're on your own. Explain.
Okay, I'm a little salty about this character's buffs, but it's okay. So she has all buffs. So her 5S got buffed to the Broly like 5S projectile property, so it's gonna go through every other character's projectiles. And that's so strong for her because she already had crazy Key Blast game. She can shoot her upshot upwards just like the up beams and cancel into Super Dash, but it's especially good for her because the shot is like much quicker and like you can kind of like she just covers so many spaces already that like her having that is just such a big buff for her. And her A assist is 30 frames of block stun now. It got buffed too. Bro. Oh my god, this character got so crazy buffed that it's I actually don't understand. And the Z change tag I think is so strong with her because a lot of characters they have kind of trouble rejumping after you Z change tag into her, but she has the jump M like jump H into like the super jump installed rejump, which is like exclusive to her basically, and she can get it off of like most Z change tags, which gets her like her full combo, and then her level 3 Oki, which is the same, exactly the same. It's still there. I don't know why, but
it's still there. It's easier now because you have a macro if you don't want to do anything. It's kind of ridiculous. So officially, Android 21 went from top 3 to top -1.
There's a couple other characters.
Let's talk about it. There are other characters coming, guys. Let's take a look at Bardock's changes. Bardock's patch notes are there, and Bardock is one of the characters who got quality of life as well. Changes, it's increased distance on that 5H. That jumping light can be performed twice the same Z combo, so you get a bit more combo extensions with this one. The jump M is a bit faster, so the second hit is a bit faster on this one. The Rebellion Spear gives a smaller damage scaling, and the Riot Javelin has a very interesting one, which is you can increase the hit stops depending on where it hits, so you can actually cancel into you can Z change into more stuff after. And more importantly, that Revenge Assault, aka level 3, you can now choose which side you end up on this one. So if you're in the corner and you do a Spanish level 3, you can literally like reclaim the corner by going on the other side. So pretty cool. Quality of life for Bardock, for all of the Bardock players on this one, should be appreciated from the Bardock players. But up next, we got another one. Tarrant, Z-Broly, Tarrant.
Oh my goodness, guys. You want to talk about 21 buffs? Would you like some Broly buffs with your 21 buffs? Woo. Would you like some Z-Broly buffs? Because we got them right here. I don't know what's going on at Arxis, but this is crazy. Z-Broly, bro. Okay, so, yeah. I mean, a couple of interesting things. The 5S extended the hitbox downward for some reason. Lariat Express, medium and heavy version. Go ahead.
Yeah. So like now when you point the key blast downwards, like there was this like kind of dead zone where you could make the key blast whips. That doesn't exist anymore. It'll always reach you. And he has some buffs to like his he can kind of delay when he does the command grab or like the lariat, like the anti-air command grab. I don't know how super useful it is, but it is something he can do. He can kind of charge it and then let it go a little bit later. Same with the Lariat Express. But his A assist got buffed, and now it's plus 30 on block.
I have no idea what's going on. Just out of curiosity, I like tested being in Limit Break Spark and doing the charged like anti-air grab. It does like 3k damage, like just the grab. Like it's actually insane.
Yeah.
So
it does a little bit more damage. Yeah. But you know, while 21 Broly got buffed, and I'm just asking why, I gotta realize all these characters are getting buffs, right? So the context is a little bit different. Everyone's getting buffs. Most of this patch is just buffs, except for
Goten. They want to keep the natural order of things, I guess, but questionable to say the least. Up next is Vegito. And is Vegito eating Tarrant? It's your boy. I'll let you run through this one.
Yeah, Vegito actually got some really, really good stuff here. Like, I actually think he got some really, really good. Like, he was already great, right? But then they just made him even better. So the final follow up on the auto combo, it just goes a little bit further. The stand medium attack. This is crazy, guys. They buffed this button so much. Like, it goes so far. And it's pretty damn quick. Like, it's very noticeable how quick this is now. Same goes for the stand heavy attack. The jump heavy attack extended the move's hitbox forward, so it's easier to cross up now with heavy kick. So it's easier to get that max damage cross up combo with Vegito. Always nice. This is nuts as well. Actually reduced the damage scaling for the grounded version of the esports kicks. So 236M, if you're using that at the start of your combo, you're going to get a lot more damage. Same goes for the heavy version as well. The Atomic Buster add invincibility to jump and attacks partway through the motion of the mid-air version. So that's the anti-air grab. So it's kind of like perfect attack, but not as good. Like, you can successfully anti-air grab. The split finger shot, they got extra chip damage on there. So this is crazy as well. Vegito has a level 4, guys. He has a level 4. So he can do level 3 and then hold the button, and then he gets the follow-up. So it's literally his level 3, you hold the button, and then he'll do his level 1, the punch super afterwards. And then he got a buff on his B assist, and then of course the C assist. Pretty much everyone got that buff, and nerf. But yeah, Vegito I feel like is definitely looking good this patch, man.
He's definitely looking good, man. He's eating. I think I'm looking forward to see what he gets. Level 4 is very unusual as well from this one. But you know, that is the one. But I would like Tarrant to move to your screen and show quite possibly the biggest winner of this patch.
Oh,
can we go to Tarrant's screen?
All right, let me just get it ready. Yeah, so this one is kind of nuts, guys. This one is kind of nuts. All right.
Zamasu, guys, I'm going to say it right now. I think Zamasu got a skyrocket straight into maybe top 10 of this game. First off, the 5S will always hit the small characters like, GT, Goku, Gotenks and stuff. So his 5S hitbox has been buffed.
Yeah.
But
this will not win.
Tarrant, can you fly?
You want to see it?
Can you fly?
Let's do it.
Just fly. Just like do nothing, just fly. Nothing, just vibes.
Look how fast he is.
Bro, this guy.
Can you dash forward while flying? Look how long it is as well.
He's still flying. That's the crazy.
He's flying for ages. He has a dash when he flies. And he can fly from any of his moves instantly with no recovery. So any of the quarter circle gets cancelled straight into a flight, into whatever you want. Literally anything.
Yeah, you just have to hold S after it. Yeah, and it'll whiff cancel into your flight. And then the flight air dash doesn't count towards your actual air dash. So you can do flight air dash, then regular air dash afterwards too, which is crazy. And you can charge up his 236S while he's flying and shoot the blast and then teleport air dash after it and still be plus on block. It's crazy. Like, this character is insane. Yeah, you could do that. And then if they block that, you could just fall with the air button and it'll be gapless. Actually, he's huge winner of this patch, I think.
I think he's one of the biggest winners of this patch. Like, he went from irrelevant to actually legit character with like these few buffs. Zamasu is a ridiculous winner of this. Let's just quickly take a look on the patch notes of Zamasu so we can run through all of the changes together before we move to the next character. Can we get the patch notes? Please, just so we can detail them to you guys, because I'm telling you, I know the Zamasu players are going to be happy, but I know that the non-Zamasu players might pick him. Can we have the patch notes, please? Production, there it is. Standing medium, faster. Standing unique, extended the move hitbox downwards, that will beat the crouchers. Crouching heavy extended the move hitbox and invincible to projectiles to avoid issues where that 2H didn't work. Jumping light, or increase frames, jumping 2H, that is the the bug fix. Eternal Justice, it's always the same, so you can actually link it to any kind of flight from any moment. It's absolutely ridiculous. It has less recovery when it's linked into the flight. It has more sliding knockdown if you're doing from the flight. It's absolutely ridiculous. Everything he does goes into flight with absolutely no recovery on this one. Can we scroll a bit more so we can get on this? Of course, he's got the dash when he's flying. The assists have been buffed. Listen, all three of you Zamasu names around the world,
right?
You're eating goods, and some people are gonna join you in the house of Zamasu. I'm happy we're gonna see some more Zamasu on this. Let's take a look at the next character, aka Base Goku. Who also has been buffed, because why not? He's an amazing character, but still, crouching light is gonna be 0. Standing heavy goes further. The crouching unique into follow up, is just more damage and more hit stun, and it increases the attack damage when you get the smash as well. Jumping medium has a bigger hitbox, and you've got a new move which is jump to M, which is essentially the drop down part of his key blast into drop down. So you can do this kind of like Janemba. You can do it any time, and it's gonna track in the air, which is absolutely ridiculous. The command grab is faster. The Kamehameha also allows you to do the super dash, the super dash conversion like we've seen earlier with Cell and Goku. The Genkidama can be done differently now. It's a 2-2S. The Kaioken, any button will perform the finisher now, so you don't have to learn all of your Kaioken routes anymore. It's just to make it like easier for you guys. And the heavy Kaioken is invincible, which means, I mean, in Europe, we have a guy named Keknia who does a lot of like this kind of like Kaioken into mixing you. Right now, you're gonna go do Kaioken into H and it's invincible. Have some fun, like just Kaioken, bro. Kaioken is actually neutral. That ZS is for the B type. It's gonna have a small system message to say that you've actually charged, and the C assist has more active frames. Very good changes for Base Goku. Does he need this? I don't know, but everyone's getting buffed. So let's buff some more people. How about the next character, Base Vegeta? Tarrant, what did Base Vegeta get?
So Base Vegeta, the crouch heavy attack, again, I feel like all the Vegetas got this one. The 2H moves forward a bit easier, better with to use for 2H. The jump S increases stagger time when the attack hits on the ground. The jump 2H, adjusted knockback when the camera motion does not occur. So that's that bug fix as well. And he's got like a combo there into the jump S also. Crouching unique attack and jumping crouch unique attack added the ability to change trajectory with forward input. So that's the grenade key blast, right? Trajectory changing input can be formed up to right before the start of the attack. So you can be a bit more lenient with it. The heavy knee drop, they sped it up. I think now it's like a few frames faster, like I think it's like 3 or 4 frames faster than it was before. And then the grab, Vegeta now advances forward before the attack, so a little slight jump forward. And then of course, we've got the assist buffs, which are pretty much
the assist buff is huge. It's plus big, 30 now. Also, they made that assist way more plus level. It was already crazy good for anti-airing and like just really good neutral assist in general. Now it's like got block stuns, crazy.
Yeah, so even like Base Vegeta, is getting buffed out here. So everyone's getting everyone's eating handouts. Yeah. So everyone's eating. So it's good to see that.
Yeah, that's interesting changes. After Vegeta, we've got Lord Buller. himself, and same thing, a lot of quality of life changes. So a lot of his moves are increased distance move during the attack with the crouching light. The standing medium goes further. The crouching medium as well has more active frames. His jumping move has a better hitbox. The jumping S has more stun time. It's going to help you guys as well. The jumping 2H has a better hitbox and increased extended hurtbox. The crushing stomp has a bit more stun time on this as well. You've got the 3H, which is entirely invincible to assists now. It's not just beam assists, it's any
physical,
assists. Any assist in the game, you know, like when your opponent has an invincible assist, well, you have an even more invincible move. You know, it's like hit A, don't care. I do 3H, that works. Anything you do, I'm just doing it. Have some fun. The death pressure is going to be faster, and assist buffs. That is strong buffs for neutral, which is already something that Cooler is pretty good at. It should be quite interesting for the Cooler player. That's not going to change the character, but that is definitely going to make the character more efficient. After Cooler, we got Android 17. What did 17 get, Terrence?
Okay, so Android 17, a nice little couple changes. So again, the 5M was buffed, goes a bit further now on that. Jump medium attack, of course, bigger hitbox on that. Jump S, adjusted knockback on hit. I think now it knocks down, whereas it didn't before. I could be wrong. The sliding sweep increases the move's attack level, so now I think it has like a high priority. Okay, the Accel driver there, the light and medium version, speeds up the timing which the attack becomes invincible to jump and attacks. So better used for anti-airs. A finishing driver sped up the timing at which the attack becomes invincible to jumping attacks, and added invincibility to projectiles and assists partway through the motion. So that's always good to have if your opponent is calling a lot of assists and stuff like that. So yeah. The reverse gear, a super can now be performed if the follow-ups are blocked, which he could not do before, which is nice, you know, being able to DHC and stuff out if you absolutely have to. Power Blitz charge, increase the hit stop on block, and sped up the timing at which other attacks can be performed on hit. And then, of course, the assist changes some buffs there. So Android 17, a couple of little buffs, I feel like, you know, already a kind of underexplored character, but having a lot more options available, I feel like we might see some more people try out the MVP.
Yeah, one thing I want to mention is I could not hit his rejump. I don't know if it's because of the jumping medium attack hitbox change or anything, but like, I don't know, and I'm not the only one. I know a few of the French players who are having the patch right now are saying the same thing. So maybe it requires a different timing, but I will give it more of a try later. Next character is Jiren himself. Apology Man, what did Jiren get?
Yeah, so he got like a faster. His jump S was already his jumping 2S was already super fast. They made it like even faster, which is crazy. It also got a nerf, I guess, but it's more just like a bug fix. It wasn't supposed to work this way. But his 214S, his counter, doesn't beat grabs anymore, like it wasn't supposed to. So now you can actually grab it. It was a bug fix. So
what else would?
Yeah. So his 2H also, it's a bit faster now. It looks really weird, but it's quicker, so it's better, good to use for anti-air. And yeah, just like the name of this patch is just like, you know, like the buffs to the 2Hs, just like anti-air moves in general, and like even like the 5Ms, like just like catching people's landings. This 2S got buffed as well. It's faster now. So yeah, just he's way stronger at anti-airing than he was before, and he was already like really strong, I think, in terms of anti-airing with his normals. But yeah, you know, his B assist invincible to assist now, which is kind of crazy. So it's like a big buff to his assist. So it was already really strong. But yeah, I think overall like pretty strong buffs for him. But also he has the same thing as Hit does now. When one of your characters is dead, and you DHC into your dead character, it'll, instead of DHCing to a dead character because they're dead, it'll go to Jiren and it'll do his punch super, as opposed to him shooting like the air like ball super that he shoots downwards. He'll do the punch super instead, which does more damage. So that's like a kind of nice thing for him. But
that's kind of nice as well. It's kind of like what Hit gets with the shotgun, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so yeah, he gets the punch, which does more damage.
Good amount of changes, to be honest. I think Jiren like has a solid amount of cool stuff, you know, his way. Up next is a character I know a lot of you guys have been asking. Why do so many people talk about Videl but no one play her? Let's take a look at the Videl video first, and then we can run through this. Because yes, the changes are pretty interesting for Videl. You've got some frame data changes, some faster moves here and there, and you have got, well,
that's quicker now.
That is much quicker. That is much quicker. That used to be like pretty difficult. That is
what
much
was that?
quicker.
What was that, guys?
Oh,
What was that?
Have you seen that? You can cancel the dodge. You can now cancel the dodge. Videl finally has a, I want to say acceptable reflect.
A get off me tool. There you go. You can say that. So yeah, if you do her dodge, guys, upon a successful dodge, if you press S again, she immediately does her DP like straight away. It's actually crazy.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is a legit good defensive tool for Videl.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
really
for sure. And now, you know, like the thing that you could do to Videl before was like shoot Ki Blast and then vanish, and then when she whiffed her dodge, you were plus. Like she was like one of the few characters you could just abuse that for. Now, when you dodge that vanish, you'll be able to punish it with the S follow because it does the DP right away. The DP is now faster as well. So if they do a string that's not like airtight with vanish, you can just normally input DP yourself. But I actually think this is. I think this is a huge buff for her. I think dealing with Super Dash, right? Like you have to when you 2H, sometimes you get hit out of your startup, right? Having a 1-frame head invul option that isn't like an input, right? You just press back plus S. It makes it way easier to anti-air like a Super Dash, for example, and you could just do the follow up right away. So I think she can just react much easier than most characters that would just reflect a Super Dash away. I think that's like a kind of unique buff for her.
Yeah. Also, the Gohan counter steals some of the key gauge from your opponent, which is some quite interesting change that she get for this. So she does not have a reflect, but instead she can actually have a follow-up to her dodge, which makes it much better. After Videl, we've got the Good Times. Good Times Goku Terrence. What did Good Times Goku get?
Oh, GT Goku. Yeah, I actually didn't get like any massive changes, to be honest. I didn't really get a lot of lab time with GT Goku, to be honest with you. But the 2S added the ability to change trajectory with forward input. Okay, that's interesting. Apology, man, did you get a chance to try him out? Because I didn't really get a chance to use the character.
Yeah. So I mean, the big thing is the you can do with the other up beams, you can whiff cancel it into the Super Dash, which is nice for his anti-air game. But yeah, his crouching S, the pogo stick, it has 3 directions that you can input it, and it'll give you like this really far jump or like a kind of a short jump and kind of like a mid jump. So I think that's going to be really important for his movement. Yeah. So I think there'll be some potential mix-ups that you can do with it as well. But yeah, that plus the Kamehameha. They buffed his A assist just a little bit, but you know, it's not like old A assist. It's not even close to it. But they gave it a little bit more hit stun, which is nice. But yeah, just some tiny nice buffs. I think the pogo buff is kind of big for him. Be really, really helpful for his movement.
Yeah, that should be quality of life as well. Next character is my boy Janemba. And Janemba has got some quite interesting one. The crouching light has been reduced. Recovery, the standing medium has a bigger hitbox 4. The crouching medium moves a bit more. The 2H is invincible to Ki Blast a bit more and has less recovery, which is huge because Janemba's 2H takes ages to recover. Jumping medium has a better hitbox. Jumping 2H has a better hitbox as well. And this is huge. The demonic blade, that's the quadricycle forward and medium or heavy. So the blade hit that Janemba does has increased distance. The 236H literally hits full screen. You can be at the opposite side of the screen. That 236H hits full screen, and you can actually confirm from this one. So Janemba becomes even more of a neutral monster now. The command grab as well, the light command grab is faster, so you get to use that command grab a bit more because lots of people have complained that his command grab was a bit too slow. The medium and heavy go a bit further. And 20, And
for the light one is 20 frames, super fast. If you're point blank 20 frames, that's quick. You're gonna get scooped up by it.
Yeah, and the massive change, I must say, that's a very unexpected change to me, but that's going to be so big. Janemba can now do a double teleport. Remember that teleport is a 4-frame startup. It's absolutely super fast. You can escape so many things with that teleport. Now, when you finish the first teleport, if you input a direction again with S, he teleports again wherever you want. So say you're in the corner and you want to escape, you can literally do like left and left and go pretty much back to full screen. Say you're doing a level 3 and you want to do the classic mix-up. How about doing it by up and then down, or by faking it to bait a spark, or by doing so many things? It's absolutely crazy. That's going to open so many mix-up, bait kind of situations. It's like absolutely crazy what is going this one. And the 2-2S as well, this counter is now invincible to projectile Z assist from the start of the move, so it's going to be a bit easier to use. The B assist is faster, the C assist is faster. Interesting patches for Janemba. I'm still sad that the jump H refuses to get buffed, but maybe one day after Janemba we have got Gogeta Blue. Tarrant, what did Gogeta Blue get?
Ooh, Gogeta got some interesting stuff. Okay, so they increased the movement during the attack of the 5L. The 2L is faster now. I think it's 9 frame startup down from 11.
It's 9 frames. It's
so that's
fixed, I think. I think it's fixed.
Yeah, for sure. The 2H as well sped up. I think it's like 2 frames faster now. The 2S adjusted the knockback, so now it like floats easier for follow-ups and things like that. Jump M, they buffed the hitbox on it. Just buffs, guys, pretty much for this dude. Like Gogeta, I know like he's a fan favorite character as well, so it's good to see you guys get some good stuff. And man, let me tell you, these knockdown situations now that he gets, you might have seen my Twitter, I teased the knockdown on the wreckers, the EX wrecker. Yeah, that knocks down now, as does his EXDP. So you can get like some good dash up pressure situations on that. Also the assists, buffed across the board as well. So pretty interesting. Like this character got some real nice changes, and I feel like this is definitely going to help him out big time.
Yeah, it's definitely an interesting change. I think it's going to be cool for all of the ones, and his clones look quite interesting now, having the extra sliding knockdown. It's pretty cool one. After Gogeta, we got Super Broly. Who is one of your boys, Tarrant? How about you, brothers, to this one?
Okay, Super Broly. All right, yeah. So, man, some interesting stuff for sure. I feel like there's a lot of patch notes there, but like I'm not sure if you got anything too crazy. There is a couple of really nice things though, but let's just go over it. So the 5L goes a little further. The crouch medium attack follow-up, so the stomps that increase you get more damage on the stomps basically. The 2H it moves forward a lot better now. Like I feel like Super Broly 2H definitely got Super Broly players into trouble a lot of the times because it wasn't that great, but now it's faster and a lot more effective as an actual anti-air, which is nice to see. The 2S sped up, so that's the beam, of course, that got a bit faster. Jump M extended the hitbox, so a nice little buff for him. Raging Quake, the ground pound, so extended the hitbox of the shockwave portion upwards.
Big so now,
yeah, bigger hitbox, more likely to hit. The Gigantic Fury increased the attack active frames, and then of course the heavy version as well. Razor Blow adjusted the knockback move when so this is the 214S, right? The grab off the ground. So you can actually get the dash up version on this after 236S mid screen now. And you know how like if you hit the 236S in the corner, you would have to like do that awkward dash up and get the 214S.
It's so
grab.
Hard.
Yeah, it's really hard.
Hardest link ever.
Yeah, it was super hard to get consistently.
Yeah.
Well, now you don't have to dash because they stay real close to Broly. You just do the 214S right away after the 236S, and you can get that grab off the ground without having to dash up, guys. So it's a nice buff for Broly players, and it's going to make getting those combos a lot easier. Trust me. As well as a bunch of buffs on the assists, of course, as well. So yeah, man, Super Broly players doing good out here.
Yeah, and this B assist buff was also huge. It's plus 30 now. It's way better on block, and it's kind of like a poor man's like GTA assist. And I used to be a poor man's GTA assist. Now I think it's like one of the best like anti-air assists in the game. It goes up super high and has a ton of block stun. So I think that's going to be a really powerful assist to pick with them.
I'm looking forward to see what all of that. I mean, Super Broly is one of these characters. Like the lab monsters, I really like this kind of this guy. So we see a lot of the bombos. Looking forward to see them. 10-year-old
combos.
Yeah. Feature length movie. Who needs a movie when you get Super Broly? Up next is Kefla, and Kefla's changes have been quite interesting. First of all, of course, her auto combo is faster. You can like cancel into the auto combo much faster, and the third hit is a proper anti-air, so you're gonna press L, man. Become Teen Gohan, become one with the square button. Press these buttons. The jumping medium has a bigger hitbox and hurtbox. The cannonball is now faster, has less recovery, and you can do also a super dash in second half of the motion that opens to much more combos with this one, which is another really cool one. So it's kind of like the beam thing. They're adding a lot of super dash conversions in this kind of situations. But one of the most important ones is that Lariat. So there ain't nobody can stop me that can stop me, which is the Lariat, is invincible to key blast. So you get yet another way to completely override an opponent, key blasting you away. You can easily go through this one. The gigantic breaker as well is invincible to the assist, and the assists are also buffed. Tarrant, how did you feel about this? Because you don't main Kefla right now, but you're still a Kefla player.
Oh, Kefla's I love the character. I'm gonna have to go back to her now because some of these changes are quite nice. But so interesting they gave the super dash change on the heavy fireball because she could actually super dash after that anyway. But I guess they just gave it to her straight as a cancel now for combo purposes or whatever. But yeah, I feel like this is some nice stuff for sure. I'm looking forward to seeing what players do with her, especially guys like Kaiden and Kasuga and all these Kefla players. So yeah, I'm looking forward to test her out in the new patch. Definitely.
Definitely a cool character that has been buffed. Now up next, the public enemy number one, the man himself.
Oh no! Get it away!
Very small. Very small. Listen, guys, get kids away. I know this is an offensive view. So his jump S is now a bit faster, but does not hit crouching. So a bit better as a get away from me if you're jumping a bit too much. A little bit of a fix on the autonomous fists. A bit more damage if you delay that follow-up move after the flips. The beam is a bit faster, so the B assist a bit faster, and the C assist appears at a slightly different one. I think he's neither nerfed nor buffed. He's just stuff.
The B assist buff is pretty nice. I think the beam buff is pretty good for him. But I think the jump S is it's nice that it's faster, but being able to crouch it is pretty big. I think so. He's fine. He's more or less the same, I think.
Yeah, if the more flips you do around your opponent, like you said, it does more damage. So it's it's kind of pointless, to be honest.
I mean, it encourages to just get to do some do some cool stuff. But
the assist buff is nice for sure.
Yeah.
Will still be a menace. Up next is Roshi. What did Roshi get? Apology, man.
So yeah, Roshi, he got a lot of weird changes. So his standing heavy has increased damage scaling on it. In the corner, you basically don't want to do his standing heavy combo route anymore. You want to go into the martial spirit, the medium martial spirit, which is where he gets buff and punches you. That has a damage buff, so you want to go for that route more. His masterful leap, his super dash, his little leap, has no landing recovery, which is huge. I think that's probably one of the biggest changes for him. So in pressure, you can do masterful leap into jumping light, which is pretty fast, and you can be +3. Before it would be a minus on block because of the landing recovery. So I think that's really huge for him. He has a couple new combos with it as well because he doesn't have that landing recovery. But yeah, also his taco kick, his little back kick, it crosses up so easily now, which is so nice. That was a huge problem he had was just crossing people up point blank, because his he would go too far to do the taco kick and his jumping M wouldn't reach. It was really annoying, but it basically always hits now. So I think that's really good. EX Lariat goes so far so fast. It is insane. So you got a really nice Lariat buff. You can confirm off of 6S, basically full screen into EX Lariat really easily. So I think that's really good. His A assist got a buff, which is nice because his A assist, honestly, everyone talks about his B assist, which also got a little bit of a nerf on his invult. That's unfortunate, but that's how it is. But his A assist has always been a really strong beam assist, and it got a buff to its duration and its hit stun. So I think it's going to be a much better assist to pick nowadays. But I think overall Roshi is buffed. Having no landing recovery on the Masterful Leap is huge. And you can recover after his little 2S, his backflip. You can do air actions after. So you can do super jump, 2S, jump again, 2S, and you can like move around a lot easily with them. So yeah, I think the 2S buffs, his leap buffs are very strong for him.
Good to have this. A pretty long list as well, so I'm curious to see more of this, but definitely a cool list of change. We've got 2 characters remaining, and I mean, you guys have guessed who they are. First one, of course, Super Baby. Tyrant, how do you feel about the Super Baby change? There is one that's quite interesting, right?
Yeah, like he got some interesting stuff for sure, but he's actually interesting note. I think he's the only character that didn't get assist changes. But yeah, like he got some interesting stuff. So the Revenge Drive for the heavy version increased the stun time for the grounded version, so it's easier to get combos. Yeah, I'm going to enjoy this. Invincibility to jump at attacks partway through the motion of the mid-air version. So it's that anti-air grab, same thing as like Vegito. He got like a nice little anti-air grab buff on that. The final flash, so the air version of it. It gives you, so that's his air super. They sped it up so it's like easier to use in combos, because sometimes the hit stun scaling would be so high they would just drop out before the super could hit. And this is a real interesting one. So the Parasite Takeover, which is his 2-2 and then like, you know, his like steal assist, basically, that is you can delay it now by holding the attack button, but not only that, it's invincible against projectiles and assists partway through. So that was one of the problems with this move, was like it was easily zoned out. Like you could never really use it because the opponent would easily punish you for it. But now they have to really think about throwing out the projectiles and calling the assists. So that's a massive change for sure.
Yeah, I really like these small quality of life. I mean, you said no assist buff, but Baby B is a thing. So yeah,
that's true.
We're very good with this. And last but not least, it is Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Apology Man, what did he get in this patch?
Yeah, so he got the 2L that is also 0 on block, which is really big. But he got a follow-up. So when you do his leg breaker, so when you do 6H into his 3H, which is the little like low follow-up, that is +2 on block, which is super crazy because he can just condition the opponent, and if they want to mash on the 6H, you can just do the overhead follow-up and like punish them. And if they do nothing and like block the low, you'll be plus. So, and then you do that into your 0 on block 2L, really good pressure. His lariat goes a lot farther now, which is really nice. That was kind of a trend with Blue Goku and Kefla, like, so that's really strong versus like just the key blast zoning, which he struggles a lot with because his full screen options aren't like super duper amazing. So you can use the lariat to like kind of get through neutral that way. Got a jumping light buff already, great hitbox on that. It's even better now. And his bluff Kamehameha, the little party popper command grab, is even faster now. It was a little bit slow before, but it was tricky because of the animation, right? It was hard to see. It's pretty hard to see now, I think. I think it's about 24 frames, I want to say. Yeah, it was 26 before. So that's like a huge buff for him. But now he can also like call his assists during when his DP hits, which builds him a Dragon Ball. So I think there might be some potential. Like I found a couple already, but there's a couple combos that you can do now to get like multiple Dragon Balls with not just like really high hit stun assists. You can just use like regular assists because you can call it during like while it hits, because it's like the rule before is like you're in a DP, you can't call assists. So now you can do that. He got a buff to his B assist. It's faster now, which is really nice. And it's really overall nice buffs for him. But also, the pressure buffs, huge. Like he can stay way more plus now.
Also that bug fix there with the air dash, because sometimes like you couldn't do it if you used like the macro for the air dash. Like sometimes it wouldn't come out properly. They fixed that, so now you can use it regardless, which is really nice.
Yeah. It's definitely quality of life, but cool, like this command grab buff and everything. But that will close that absolutely massive chunk of listen, huge.
Buffs,
every single character got stuff. Buffs, squad, it's buffs. Look at how long this list is. This patch is absolutely massive. Apology Man, before we close the patch showcase and we go to actually watch matches offline of some of the best players playing on this patch, how would you summarize this patch? How do you feel about this patch coming?
I'm actually pretty happy with it. I like that it was all buffs. It makes the characters feel just like much stronger. Like all the it's alright. He deserved it. But yeah, like the 5M buffs, like all the normals, like getting like speed buffs and like range buffs. I think it just makes like playing the neutral game like totally different. Like you just feel much more powerful on the ground. You have the stronger anti-air options with like the 2Hs. and you have this like Z change tag. It really makes the game just feel fresh again. Honestly, I feel like when it comes to like past Dragon Ball patches, it would feel like still kind of like the same like Dragon Ball like esque like gameplay, but I think the game feels much more fresh now with all these crazy buffs to all the characters and their neutral game. I'm super excited like to play it. It was just a lot of fun to like go through this whole version. I was just constantly surprised by like what all these new characters like got. And now with the Super Dash macro, I think that's going to change the game for so many other players that couldn't use that Super Dash movement more easily now. I think it's going to really unlock like that movement potential for most people that like had trouble like inputting it before. So I'm really excited. I'm really excited for this patch. I'm going to be playing it a lot. And I'm super pumped to see what all the players do when they get their hands on it.
It's going to be great, man.
Plus offline coming back, we announced there's a lot of esports stuff coming. I'm definitely looking forward to all this stuff, tournaments coming. But you know what? Speaking of offline, guys, we are about to get 3 players from France who are currently offline in a studio in Paris. That is Wawa, Yasha, and Wade. They're going to play exhibition matches with the new patch to see what they found. And I know that they found some pretty crazy things. But before that, do you guys know when you can play this patch? You don't know yet, right? It's very simple. Tomorrow, that patch will drop tomorrow on Dragon Ball Fighterz, and you will be able to run through all of the new stuff. It is coming your way. Only one day to wait for this. It's kind of ridiculous, and I've got to say, Taran, I'm running a tournament tomorrow. It's Wanted Day, right? And I don't know at what time the patch drops, but if it drops before Wanted, I might just not run the tournament. That would be too violent.
Do it. I'd say do it. Let them battle it out.
That would be fun, actually.
Just do it.
No matter what happens, but yes, guys, 1 day away from the patch to drop. Much love, of course, to Apology Man. Do make sure you follow him. He will share much more about this patch. Thank you so much for all of that labbing. It's been fun. Yet a lot of effort. And, just a word before we go for a break. Apology Man, the competition is coming back. Are you going to be putting some work towards it because offline is back?
Oh, you already know. I'm going to be, if you guys watch my streams at all, I stream a lot of offline sessions already with the NorCal scene in general. So I'm going to be doing a ton of that on my stream when the Dragon Ball patch comes out with a bunch of NorCal players. So I'm going to be training. Look forward to that. I'm going to be also making a lot of YouTube content of just tutorial stuff for Dragon Ball, like just this patch in general. So I'm super pumped. I'll look forward to it.
Absolutely looking forward to this ridiculous, more Dragon Ball Fighters coming your way. That's all we want. But guys, we are going to take a very quick 5 minutes break, get a drink, get a snack, and then we'll be back with Wawa, Yasha, and Wade, all offline to play show matches on this new patch. Let's see what these 3 players found in the game. 5 minutes break and back with some more Dragon Ball Fighters action on the Dragon Ball Fighters show. Get a quick drink, back in a few minutes with more action. I just drank like a full liter of water. We had an absolutely massive patch note just came in. We just forgot there was one line that I missed. Buff Tyrant's webcam. What the hell, man?
Yeah, but that needs buffs, man. Come on, guys. I've just ended the feed for sending the game, so hopefully it improves. But yeah, we're out here, guys. We are looking forward to seeing some games. We've been talking about the game for the past hour and a half, but now it's time to actually watch some world-class Dragon Ball Fighters, man. We got some of the best players in the world here, actually, not just out of France, but these guys are playing on a world level as well. Really, really strong players, so it should be a good one.
Yeah, absolutely a great one coming up. Exhibition matches between some of the very best. We've got our boy Reza in Paris, who is going to share with us all of that hype. And he's with all 3 players. Hey, man, like Reza, he's out there. How are you, bro? How did you enjoy these patch notes, and how excited are you for these matches?
Hey, what up, Damascus Tyrant? I don't know if you guys can hear me, but it was great to see you guys with the breakdown of the new patch. We've had like 500 line maybe on the new patch. It's a whole new game, and I'm really happy to be here with the guys here. What up, guys?
Hi.
Hi.
Man of many words.
I will let the guys introduce themselves. What? Let's go en anglais. In English, please.
English. Yo, my name is Wade. I'm 22 years old. I'm a hit main right now, and the character is really, really good in this patch.
Let's go.
Just look at it.
Okay, thank you, Wade. We've got Yasha on the left side.
Yasha, you know the vibe. Super excited about the patch, and we're gonna show some Zamasu tonight.
Hey, shout out to Zamasu, man.
I knew he would go for Zamasu.
Un petit mot en français ou anglais, comme tu veux.
Hi, so like what we saw with Adul Gohan is like so good, and like SG Goku and like PS Goku, like I am so glad about the help.
We've got the season 1 team back for Wawa, Adul Gohan, Goku SSJ, and Goku Baiz are back. I'm going to say some word in French for the French guys. Les gars, on est là, tout le monde est là. L'équipe est là, l'équipe est toca, j'ai envie de dire. Ils sont tous présents, super contents d'être là. Ils ont tous kiffé le patch. Et ils auront l'occasion de parler pendant les matchs. En tout cas, let's go. What up, Damascus? What's the program, mate?
I've got one thing before we even go for matches, Reza.
Hey.
We announced the Dragon Ball Fighterz esports. We announced that there's going to be France versus USA. You and I both know that, you know, France is going to bust them up. You know, like, a bust up is going to happen. So I gave 30 seconds to our fellow American commentators to give us an argument. I'm going to do the same to you. I will give you 30 seconds to tell me why will this be a boss up, while will France win against US?
Yo, first of all, these guys will mop the floor with the American team. And you know it, right? It was just a matter of time. We had the season 3, but unfortunately no offlines. But everybody's seen on YouTube and Twitch that the best level was the French one. So I'm really confident about it. I remember some guys talking about the French player. I think it was Sage who said that if he doesn't play the game even for 2 years, Kaiden and Jilla won't be on his level. So he's going to have the opportunity to back it up on August 27. And I believe we had Hook saying that Jilla was lucky back in Celtic Throwdown, right? Okay, so he can make it to France, Paris on the 27th. Jilla is ready. Jilla is already training for him. So it's going to be a great war. It's going to be a great match. No disrespect to the American team. It's going to be great, but France will win definitely, guys.
I'm looking forward to this one. Thank you, Reza. Well, Reza, listen, take it away. Get the players in and let us know what the program is in terms of the match. Have some fun, Reza.
Let's go. On y va. For the first game, it's going to be Wade versus Yasha, and I'm going to stay there with Wawa and let you guys do the commentary. It's going to be Damascus and Tyrant with you guys.
All right, guys, we start with Wade versus Yasha. So I am not sure who these guys will play. Wade, one of Wade's team is Kefla, Hit, and Android 21, and all 3 are like huge winners of this patch. So I believe that makes sense. Yasha has a lot of teams. You know, his usual team is like Teen Gohan, Vegito, Base Goku, but he's been playing Zamasu lately, and he's been actually really good with Zamasu. And considering the fact that I personally believe Zamasu might be the biggest winner of this patch, or at least top 3 biggest winners of the patch. He said he will show some Zamasu. I'm really curious, man, because I don't know if you had an opportunity to see his Zamasu on your stream. He probably played it on the Red Bull Gaming Sphere, right?
I don't see his Zamasu, but he definitely played a bunch of different characters. I mean, all of the French guys at this point are just masters of not just their characters and their mains, but the entire game. You know, like these guys have been putting in a lot of work, coming up with a lot of different strategies. And honestly, it's for a number of them, it's actually hard to say what team they're going to play because they have so many characters in the back. But I would love to see some of that buffed Zamasu in action here, if I'm honest. Like he got some crazy changes.
Yeah, if any of you guys have been, keeping up with the French scene, you've seen that there's been the latest developments in the French scene is everyone is playing a billion characters these days. Everyone has been changing players, left, right, and center, and we will see what this goes. So we get Vegito, Zamasu, and Base Goku. That is going to be the one on his side. As for Wade, he goes for a GT Goku, and that was Kefla hit, I believe, on the sides.
Ooh, okay. That's an interesting lineup for sure. But for Yasha, let's check this out here. We've got that GT hit Kefla. It's an interesting one, like you said. Oh, gets the hit right away, man, like Yasha. And this guy is just he's one of the few guys that actually plays a very slow-paced game with Dragon Ball FighterZ. Like, he will just wait you out and, like, just play his game.
I'm actually looking forward to see this because when I saw that patch, I was like, God damn, man, Yasha is actually getting superbly buffed because he's really a defensive, running around kind of player. And the patch gives him so much more. It gives him like some more, movement tools, obviously with Zamasu, but all of the Z change, all of the changes are stuff I expect to see. And you can see he's already milking that flight change.
Yep, absolutely. Very nice. Look at this. It's just the movement on it, and he gets actual mix now from flight. That's so scary.
Names are wrong, by the way, guys. We need to swap the names. It's Yasha playing Zamasu right now and Wade with the GT Goku hit and Kefla team.
Yeah, Wade is always going to be playing that hit, man. That's a character you can always bet on him playing. But right here, Wade gets the knockdown now, going for that pogo. Has to block there. Good defense. Oh, opened up. That's going to be a dead Zamasu for sure.
Clean one for Wade, taking the first character down, and now it's the Yoshine, one of the other characters that has been buffed. Surely Yasha is happy about this one. How the hell are you so ready for anything your opponent goes for? Here it is! Level 4! There it is, guys! You wanted it to be shown? Yasha showed it to you, straight to the spot.
There we go. We got it, guys. There you go. That is the level 4 right there. You just hold that attack button after that level 3 hits. Boom, you get some extra damage and pressure on that one. So, yeah, Vegito made off good on this patch, guys, I'm telling you.
Thank you, Yasha, for showcasing what we could not get the big jump as well. And the extension, Yasha is putting a lot of pressure in the corner, and he is going to... Oh, my God. Oh, Instant Decay stopped him.
I'm pretty sure that does work. Maybe he just did it a bit late.
Yeah. Great tech there by Yasha, and then a bit more of that control. Base Goku trying to chase. No 2H on that super dash. The good reflect on Kefla assistant, of course. The H elbow, absolutely ridiculous. Sandman down into the Kaioken. That is going to be a dead GT Goku.
Yep, Yasha going to get that kill right there. Here comes Wade's hit, a character that he has stuck by since, I believe, the first season. You know, he's used this guy a long time. Oh my goodness, gets the cross up there. And gets the vanish follow-up here. What's it going to be? Just going to go for that knockdown. Dash up on him right now. Yasha has to defend. Oh, just jumps back out of the DR attempt.
Yeah, good escape. I want to see Wade make use of that new command grab as well, because he's been buffed. It's faster. I'm really curious to see what goes. And there you go. You see the buff. He's already applying it, obviously, but dropped the easy part after that. Forced to block. Jailed on this one. Good blocks in the corner. There he is. The blocks are there. The hands are in the pocket, but Yasha is happy to block. How do you play this game? The perfect challenge, Dan.
Yeah, Yasha's so good at just waiting it out and just getting his hit. Like, he's just so strong, man. Such a good defensive player. Okay, here we go. Like, I feel like Yasha's an all-round package, though. He's not just the defense.
The new move, you see that?
Yeah,
the Base Goku new move, you can actually use that from anything. So 2H into this gets you the knockdown, and that should be dead. Zwa!
Yeah, very nice. And of course, Vegito, one of the players that makes off good from the extra super damage now, because if he's got a DHC that allows him to do the air grab after the sword. Bro, did you see the 5M? That's what I was talking about, that buff. So crazy. It's so fast now.
Let's go.
Guys, I was telling you, Vegito's mad strong in this patch, man. He's ridiculous.
He's honestly, like, buffing Vegito's movement, considering that he's one of the best at movement already, is, like, absolutely stupid good. And Yasha, of course, is going to get as much mileage as he can from this. And look at this right now. It's 120 seconds. Just get close to me. It's okay. Oh, there we go.
Yep, going to get some good damage right now. I think Wade
Dead?
might just be able to kill her level. I mean, it's going to be level 3. It's hard to say. It's going to break. I don't think so.
I think no. Yeah.
It might be last hit, though. It's hard to say. Oh,
Yeah.
just alive still.
That level 3 is pretty low. And there you go, the follow-up as well she gets right now.
I mean, she's plus on that anyway. Even you get a super dash, you know, that's even scarier. Here we go. That's going to be a dead character. Yasha's going to take this one, guys. Oh, okay, I see you.
He's making it work this time. He's like, you know what? Earlier it did not work. This time it does. Yasha takes the first match. Of course, we're gonna run through first to threes today. 3 first to threes between these players. Yasha taking the first one. I would like to see that Zamasu, man.
Yeah, I want to see it, man. I want to see it. Yasha right here. He normally plays Teen Gohan in that second slot. So it's usually Vegito, Teen Gohan, base coup, which has ridiculously good synergy, by the way. Some of the best in the game. But right here, opting for that Zamasu, going to show us some of those nice changes.
Yeah,
I mean, that's if he doesn't. I mean, if he doesn't get washed by Wade's GT first. Oh, the 2H.
Okay. Straight 2H on this. Down, extension, of course. Gonna get a big amount of damage from this 2H. Is he gonna keep the corner?
Okay, yep, gonna tag out.
There we go.
Yes.
I love this.
And he sets up the. Oh my goodness, sets up the Judgment Blades. Oh man, Zamasu. You love to see it. That's
Zamasu putting some pressure. That was clean. I really like how Yasha is implementing immediately that Z change into Dragon Rush to get the preferred knockdown in the situation. But that hit is now putting some pressure on that Zamasu.
Yeah, thanks for the tech, Yasha. That's stolen immediately. Like,
We're taking notes.
I love having strong guys in my region that play my characters because I can just like get tech for free. But here we go. Yasha right now in trouble. Okay, never mind. Man, like Wade, looking sick.
That dead. He missed the extension.
Yeah. Whoa! Yo!
Ronaldinho Soccer!
Dragon Ball Zetor. All right, there we go. Gets the kill on that Zamasu. Listen, man, you might be stronger now, but I don't know. Is he? How strong is he really? Oh, the cross
again! There we go!
Oh, man. Here we go. Oh, yeah, Gropis. Shout out to the stream chat for reminding me. I can't wait to see what he does with the new Zamasu. That's going to be scary. The Evo champ.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to Gropis face al dente, you know, the Zamasu. Well, we might even see Guinness God going back to Zamasu, you know, Spanish player who has moved away from Zamasu. Can he get enough to kill? Not yet, keeping some pressure. And Yasha is just gonna be blocking that hit. There is no assist! And there we go, the level 3.
Let's see if it's worth going for the level 4, though. No, just up on him. I mean, that was a good idea, though.
If that worked on day 1 of the new patch, that bait was so smart. I'm so sad it didn't work.
Yeah, I'm telling you guys, Yasha is a flipping genius in this game. Like, he is so good. Okay. The man
he had the right read. I think he just, like, probably needs a specific timing.
Yeah. It might be a bit earlier, I think. But here we go. Into the Kefla level 3. Gonna get that knockdown here. Pressure afterwards as well. Damascus could be bad for Yasha's base Goku. Oh, yeah, and I'm sure he used the macro there as well to make that a bit easier.
To be quite honest, I mean, Yasha moon jumps for a living, right? He wakes up in the morning and he moon jumps to the bathroom. Like, that's his daily life. So I don't even think he will need this after that. He makes already good use of that new move with base Goku that will allow you to get, you know, that lightning knockdown from pretty much anywhere. Now it's gonna be forced to block. He is in Spark. See the escape with this, not gonna happen just yet.
Oh, the conversion! Are you serious? Yasha is out of this world, guys. That conversion was so crispy clean. Look at the damage. Man, that's gonna be a lot. Not enough to kill though, but that was a ridiculous conversion. Scooped up. There we go. Dead Kefla. Yasha, absolutely outstanding.
My hurts. Why did you make this faster?
That was wild, yeah. Like, I mean, I feel like with the patch notes, they pretty much buffed every command grab. Like every command grab character I was testing, it got improved, you know?
Yeah.
Including this guy hit.
Yeah. My feeling about the patch is that because it buffed a lot of defensive options, it also buffed a lot of offensive options to make sure that the matches are not 300 seconds long, you know?
Exactly. But guess what? You can't God cancel a grab, right, buddy? So it's going to be painful if you struggle already against those command grab characters because they're going to be a whole monster to fight against. Okay, the float. And Yasha's one of the few guys that I see implementing that float very effectively, and he should be able to get the kill here with the level 4 if he wants to. Yeah.
Yeah, give it to us.
Give us the level 4.
Give it to us. Dragon Ball did not. We got the kill. We did not get that level 4. Yasha moves up to 2-0 in this first show match. Wade struggling. That might be a good time to move to 21 if he wants to. But let's see. Yasha, I mean, as convincing as ever. He's absolutely ridiculous. Those of you who are not familiar with Yasha, you might have seen him, like the National Championship, the Battle Hour, and, all of the European tournaments. He really is one of the most improved players recently. And I cannot wait to have him facing, non-European players, because I think he has a very unique and interesting playstyle that you need to experience this to get used to it, because he makes me believe in defensive Dragon Ball Fighters. He makes me believe in moving around. And look at this, Wade swap to the B team, the UI Goku hits, and Android 21, well, rather, I think that's still his A team. I don't even know if it's like
I feel like this is definitely the main team. This is the sweat team. This is the try-hard team. So we're going to be seeing Wade really give it his all with this one. And of course, guys, there's nothing on the line here. But these players, they're competitors, so they don't want to leave anything, leave no stone unturned. They want to give it their all. So
I love that Z-changer situation with this. And there we go, sets it up or down. That's going to be blocked into Spark. Wade tries to reclaim some momentum. Good challenge, but Zamasu flies away. Good extension.
Okay, here we go, guys. Going straight back in now. UI Goku so strong already. Did get a couple of tweaks. Not majorly nerfed or buffed in any way, but just changed. But here we go. God Oki on the way. Android 21 level 3, which did not get touched, by the way. It's still the same. It's still ridiculous.
Yeah. It's still ridiculous. It's even easier to input if you don't want to do high jumps manually as well. A really good one. So there's a good block still on Yasha's side, and now he's just gonna wait, trying to play that neutral game. With this movement on both sides, none of the players are able to hit each other right now.
Okay, there we go. Double overhead from Vegito. All falls back. The fade away. That tail's so strong, bro. She can hit you from so far away. And here we go. The follow-up now. Wade is cooking. Gonna get the grab and the store. Knockdown City. Time for Vegito to try and get out of this. Great tech from Yasha, as you'd expect. The DP! Oh my goodness. A assist, guys. So good.
Down into extension.
He's dead.
3 bars, he's dead, right?
Yeah.
1-on-1. Yeah.
Point at him.
Yeah.
There we go. Level 1 into hit. Bring him in. Good stuff. Wade gonna get that kill on Vegito. The big piece of the puzzle for Yasha. Oh my goodness. Yo,
Bro, Hit was trying to time skip, and Zamasu was like, nah, I'm flying.
Yeah. Listen, man, you might be able to change time, but I'm a god, All right.
High staircase, keeping the pressure.
And Zamasu's...
That's so fast!
That's something that Zamasu's crazy, man. Like, that's one of the things we didn't get to show on the showcase, actually. Zamasu's 5M is now 8 frame startup, guys, down from 12 frames. So that is a third of the frame data, of the startup gone on that button. 8 frame startup. It's crazy, and it goes so far, too. Okay. There we go. Android 21.
Can he build enough to kill with this?
Oh, yeah. Zamasu's dead.
1-on-1? Yeah?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
All right, going back in here. Base coup in there. Limit break. Will we see some of that new spark in the limit break? Of course, guys, like we said earlier during the showcase, that spark, if you're hitting your opponent whilst in spark in limit break, the timer goes down super slowly on the spark. So you basically, if you can get a clean TOD off, you basically haven't wasted any spark time.
And I mean, full life base coup with Spark is already a win condition.
Yeah.
That's when the actual game starts.
Exactly.
I'm looking forward to see it happening even more. All right, gets the vanish. Yasha is gonna get the extension. I love this. Level 2. That should be enough. Is it limit break? Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. He's gonna get the Kamehameha follow up, of course. Kamehameha.
Ah!
Dead. All right, good stuff. Okay, so that's the first piece of the puzzle. And guess what? Yasha has not used that spark. That's still there. It's still scary. So if he gets a clean 2H off, that'll be a spark. Could be a dead 21.
Trying to play that key blast game, but not just yet. No, he actually had the hit, but hard to convert.
Yeah, that fall in end did get the hit right there. The slow key blast out from Android 21. She is still so strong, guys. I feel like she might... it's going to be interesting to see which characters really move up the tier list now. But for me, 21, as of the end of the last patch, she is top 3 for sure.
Absolutely.
So strong.
I think there is no doubt. I mean, she was already a strong contender for this one. A lot of people believe she's at the very top of Dragon Fighters, but gets this one, and there we go. The timer is paused anyway for now with that spot.
Right now with this combo, Base Goku is basically going to go into the next round to fight Hit with pretty much full spark time available. That is the power of the new sparking buff, guys. Like, you're going to see it wear down so slowly while he's getting that hit.
Oh, like, no. Oh, he didn't get the right height for you there.
Like, look, this would have run out by now, I think. Yeah. It would be flashing.
I'm telling you, win condition, Tarek. The win condition got even stronger. That spark is there, and Yasha with a commanding first game that is 3-0 for Yasha over Wade. Big GG's to Yasha. And you can see in the studio right now, Wade is about to face Wawa himself. I am extremely curious to know who the hell will Wawa get on this one. But before that, I want to ask to the guys, Reza, if you can hear me, I want to know Yasha's feelings on that patch. You know, like, he's been playing a lot. How does he feel about characters on the patch?
Ok, du coup, qu'est-ce que tu penses du patch overall?
Overall, ouais, ça rajoute vraiment une fraîcheur au jeu. Je pense vraiment que les gens ils seront contents. Il y a quasiment tous les persos qui ont été buffés. Du coup, là, il n'y a personne actuellement qui peut se plaindre.
Yeah, he believes that it's adding a lot of variety to the game. He thinks like most players will be happy because it opens up the game to a lot more.
Yeah, that's it.
À part Gotenks, j'avoue que les mains de Gotenks, c'est un peu...
Except Gotenks.
That's unfortunate for Gotenks, right?
He's giving a little bit of an F Gotenks main.
Kane is crying already.
Ouais, dédicace à toi, Kane, je suis désolé, mais...
I'm crying as well.
No,
mais je suis désolé, j'ai pas réussi à montrer vraiment Zamasu. J'ai surtout montré Végéto et Base Goku, mais là, contre Wawa, je vais essayer de montrer Zamasu un petit peu plus.
Okay,
yeah,
he wanted to show...
He's sad because he didn't get to show Zamasu enough. He wanted to show more Zamasu, but he'll try to show a bit more Zamasu against Wawa. He hope he showed enough with Vegito and Baseku. Big GG's to Yasha.
One more thing for Yasha, please.
One more, go for it.
Yeah, juste je voulais dire qu'en gros, certes Zamasu il a eu vraiment des gros buffs, etc. Mais c'est quand même un perso qui va sur le long terme. C'est vraiment sur le long terme là.
Ça commence à downplay.
Non, il y a pas tout le monde. En fait, il y a pas tout le monde qui va le jouer directement. Donc, faut pas s'exciter sur les patch notes. Ça reste quand même dur à jouer quand même. En tout cas, pour une impression.
Okay, you got it, Damascus?
All good. Yes, that's the one. He just said that he's already downplaying. Right? he's saying that although Zamasu has a lot of buffs and everything, he thinks on the longer run, less people, will be playing Zamasu. He's not gonna be just like an easy win kind of character.
Vegeto's broken though.
Yeah.
For real.
It's kind of good. Thank you, Reza and Yasha. Reza, is our match ready yet? Yes.
Yes.
I believe it is. Thanks, fam. We're gonna move to Wawa versus Wade. That's gonna be the second match, and that's the question: Who the hell will Wawa play? I want to see Adol Gohan, Super Saiyan Goku, and whoever. That's all.
I mean, we could, like, I know it's a new patch and stuff, but you know what Wawa's like? He was bigging up like those characters, but then he's probably going to play some random team that you've never seen, like you, because this guy can play the entire cast and he can play them damn well as well.
I'm really looking forward to see. He's just there, like, question mark. All right, Wade with the same team, that GT Goku. Yeah. Curious to see that he opted for a GT Goku on this one. And what is Wawa's team? That is the original with a point. Super Saiyan Goku, probably because he wants to build the bar for Adol Gohan to get something, something to showcase. But the first opening goes to Wade.
All right, here we go. Wade gonna get that knockdown first of all. GT. Interesting to see he's playing GT, and a character that he did get a couple of tweaks, but I feel like Wade might benefit more from a character that got changed a bit more. I'd love to see him pick a character that got some crazy changes, but here we go. Anyway, in the corner right now, trying to get that hit. There it is. Dragon Rush gets the mark. Knocked down Rasengan. Okay, straight into level 3. Let's go.
Mix behind this one, not the biggest mix, but should go on this. Oh, the double. Wawa is gonna block. Tap. Oh, that was sick. That was sick. Get away. No tap OS with me.
Really, really nice stuff, as you'd expect. There we go. Hit right now, going to work for Wade, man. Wawa has been unable to get anything going at all. Oh, he tried the new buff command grab there with the startup, but Wawa is out of danger. Just chilling.
It's so fast. It's so fast. I can't believe he got away.
Don't slip on the ice, man.
All right, extension. Dead. No bar.
Oof. It's gonna do it right there.
All right, let's get this one. Bro, look at the amount of bars on Adol Gohan's side.
Oh man. Oh yeah, he can still win.
I think he's scheming. Listen, he's scheming. Right now, I think Wawa is scheming. Any combo will build a 7 bar. If he can get any combo, time.
Oh no. He's gonna get the knockdown into all them levels.
Shikanda!
Yeah, and now he gets a double air dash available. Okay, in comes Kefla. This character, guys, I think Limit Break Spark, level 7, is actually broken. Like, it's actually crazy the damage this character can do now. Right, here we go.
Wade is definitely not letting Wawa play right now. Yeah, straight to the Spark. And you know, any opening, and he gets that level 7. No!
Yo! Oh my goodness. They gave this to Wawa? Are you kidding me? Not a good idea, guys.
Oh, no level 1 yet? I thought he would want to go for that level 7 on this one. Put some more pressure on this one's movement on this. Remember that he's got 2 air dashes right now, along with a fast fall, along with Adol Gohan's movement. It's Wawa having some fun right now, trying to bait. Wait, happy to block him. Oh my god, he reflected that one.
I had to hit, but let me tell you, man, if this guy gets any kind of knockdown, he's going to get all them levels. She's done.
There we go. All right. Next hit will probably give him the level 7 if he wants.
Yeah.
To just give us some fun.
Oh, there it is. Yep, he is going to get it, guys. We're going to see it. We're going to see the power of level 7 Gohan right now.
Chikandes. Let's go. Wawa, you're a KOF player, man. You activated max mode. That's your life.
Yeah,
activating max mode is Wawa's...
Oh, God. Yo, did you see the cancel? Oh, my goodness. He can do DP with legs into a follow-up. Oh, wow. That is insane. Of course, Wawa would find that on day 1. This guy... Bro.
He's scheming.
Bro, any hit from legs. Literally any hit. Oh my goodness, I'm scared. I'm scared for Wade right now. Oh, it's gonna knock down, and that's gonna be... Oh no, he didn't realize what side he was on. I don't think he knew what side. Oh.
No, the vanish on reaction was punished. Wade is gonna get the kill.
Shotgun coming. Boom! Man like Wade hanging in there. Wawa, though, showing us some stuff with that adult Gohan, man. Jeez, that was crazy.
I must say, I really respect Wawa for immediately going to show us some, some of the adult Gohan. So he's gonna have some fun with the character. All right, he gets to hit Kefla, he gets the jump cancel as well, but good block by Wade. And see, Wawa went immediately with that A assist as well, which has been buffed. It's much easier to convert. That's gonna be a welcome change for adult Gohan.
Oh, absolutely. There we go. Look at this right here. Knock down again. Look at this. Wait, trying to get that hit. Okay, Wawa sparks up early now. Of course, it is more beneficial to save it for the limit break, but Wawa just wanted out. Of course, that is still a great option to use your spark to keep that team composure. You know, that's important as well in Dragon Ball FighterZ.
All right, extension. That GT Goku is going to put some pressure on. Level 3 available, but no, just keeping it simple. He's waiting for the assist to come back. Forced to block, and a good block on this one. The Dragon Rush going to catch him though. Yeah,
very nice. Connects with the Dragon Rush, and now here we go. Wawa going to work. Going to get that knockdown. Double super time. Oh no, he's going to use it to get the power up. Oh, we got more levels. That was so smart. And of course, you know, that's going to be where the benefit comes in, to come up with these strategies that allows Gohan to get those levels quicker, Damascus.
Yeah, that's absolutely. I think like we can potentially have a strategy which is to have high meter build characters like maybe Android 17, you know, like characters that really build a lot, to just feed Adol Gohan with the meter and have some fun. Look at this, man.
Bro. This guy, and he's using the buffs as well. The new changes, the new move, in fact. Oh, that was tricky right there. Kefla crossing through and then using that assist behind it. Opening him up, and now here we go. Knockdown time for Wade. Okay, wants to set up the Hell Zone. Here we go. Oh, he tried the guard cancel vanish, but it didn't work out, unfortunately. And there we go. Yeah, Kefla's Lariat did get a little bit more juice on him. Of course, the projectile invincibility, and I believe they do more damage as well. Okay,
I think so. Yeah, Stead 1, 1, and 3.
Yeah.
Wade taking the first character down. He's really giving the work to Wawa. Wawa is just out there trying to have some fun with his characters as well. And Base Goku is out, and it's Adol Gohan. He's got the double dash available. Although I like this buff, Terrence, Arxis is gonna make us use our brain even more to like keep track of like which level you are. I keep forgetting if I'm level 1 already. I'm gonna have to track if I'm level 3 or 5 or whatever.
Well, the reward now is huge, so you better be keeping track, you know? You don't want to be messing that up. And there we go, level 7 now, Wawa going to be spending that bar. And now, okay, Wade gets the hit. I think it's in your best interest to kill Gohan as soon as possible. Please kill Gohan.
You do not want to deal with this. Oh no, nice. Oh my god. He just went for this.
That was so good. Great stuff right there. The preemptive 2H. Wade is cooking this game, by the way.
He's Super Saiyan Goku alone. The 2MQ himself, but that Super Dash is gonna catch him. Spark to build as much meter as he can.
Oh, very nice. That's going to be a dead character, actually. Yep. Boom. And then the 2 level 1s will do the job here. Seal the deal for Wade. 2-0 lead now over Wawa. And that is a statement right there, because Wawa he's the most famous French player, let's be honest, in terms of Dragon Ball FighterZ. So to get a W on him here, that's massive for Wade.
That might make Wawa be like, you know what, all right, enough with the showmanship. Let's let me play the actual game right now. 2-0 for Wade in his first 2-3. Remember, we'll have one more first 2-3 after this, which is gonna be Wawa versus Yasha. That should be an explosive matchup as well. At the moment, it's Wade, and I believe that Wawa is changing characters. He's just like, I don't know, just like spinning the wheel. That's how I feel. Wawa turns the game on and he just, picks those Mario Kart item boxes, and just characters come out.
Spin the wheel, win a prize, Even he doesn't know who he's going to play. I swear, like, we've seen that as well from him in, like, the highest stakes tournaments in, like, actual national champ, like, as world tour, like, top 8s and stuff. He'll just play, like, a team you've never seen him play, and he'll do sick with them as well. Like, I'll never forget that Celtic Throwdown when he picked, like, Cell, and I'd never seen his Cell, and he just was doing work. Crazy.
Yeah. That was absolutely crazy. And in top 8, like, that was winner semi-final. That was crazy. Yes, you've seen the Pogo buff right now. The way GT Goku completely worked, but that 2H is there. Gogeta's 2H goes much higher than before, by the way.
Okay, there we go. Gogeta right now. And this character definitely got some nice changes. Oh, there we go, Wade.
Putting him in the corner. Damn. Staircase, no, goes to hit. Decides to go for a hit against Gogeta. Great pickup. Wade, can he extend enough to get that assist extension? No. Just gonna take his time. And a great jump away. Wawa reclaims the momentum.
Okay, backs off here, trying to open him up. And of course, the EX version of Hit's command grab is faster as well. But look at this. Follow up from Wade. And he's going to get the kill on this Gogeta. Another one of Wawa's signature characters goes down here to Wade.
Wade is definitely he's sweating right now, putting in the effort and trying to keep some pressure on this. I like where he used that Super Dash cancel, and he is landing on the other side. An extremely hard one to block, and extension is there.
All right, down, sets up the Hell Zone. Okay, spark up here from Wawa. Wants to keep that SSJ Goku healthy. And oh my goodness, a clean jump H from Wade. Wawa's in trouble here, guys. Oh, he got the follow. Bro, she can get 2 now?
Yep, because she can Super Dash after this now, so you don't immediately Super Dash.
Wow, I didn't know she could do the EX and then the medium one. That's godlike.
Pretty smart from Wade. You can see this. Oop, he got... He's gonna have to block. Good. My god, that escape was kind of sick.
Yeah, definitely. Bro, Kefla. You're looking kind of godlike. All right, knockdown time. Not going to get the kill, but he will go for the Hell Zone setup. Ooh, okay,
oh, yeah, the guard cancel. Use that. The guard cancel vanish is actually pretty good against Hell Zone stuff, so good choice by Wawa, but a great conversion by Wade, pushing Wawa to his Adol Gohan.
Bro, Wade on the verge of taking this. Like, just has to get one more up on the board. Cross up. My goodness, again, look at the pressure right now. Again, the overhead good block from Wawa, and we know his defense is crazy. Oh my goodness.
I love that. As soon as you say that, that's when he said, nah, man.
Yeah.
I don't want to block today.
He just busted out with a DP. Didn't work out for him. And now Wade is going to be the one that sets up the pressure. Wawa has to defend plus frames. Look at this. Oh, gets the hit, and I think that's going to be it right there. He has Yeah, he's got
for
more than
boss.
enough. Yeah, he's got more than enough, man. That's going to be
Oh,
it.
no.
Wait a minute. Commentator's curse.
Gives a chance to Wawa to have some adult Gohan fun. The good reflect, and Wawa now is condemned to absolutely no mistake allowed. Forced to block on this. Is he gonna go for a level up kind of scenario, or is he just gonna go for anything? No, he's just gonna get hit, and Wade extends, gets the spark, and level 1 into level 3. The stance is there. Wade will win that show match 3-0 over Wawa.
Wow, that is an impressive statement right there from Wade, man. This guy looking so impressive today. Really just putting a stop to Wawa. Like, he couldn't get anything going, and I'm sure we're going to hear from the man himself in a moment. Wow, that was a really impressive performance, I have to say.
Yeah, let's get some words for man like Wade. Reza, take it away.
Hey, what up, Damascus? So yeah, GG's for your game, Wade. So we're gonna start with the same question. What do you think about the new patches and the new changes? Donc, qu'est-ce que tu penses du coup du nouveau patch et des changements qui sont arrivés sur le jeu?
Bah, honnêtement, je pense que le patch va donner un nouveau vent frais au jeu. C'est-à-dire
A new fresh air to the game.
Vraiment un nouveau jeu en fait. Genre là, il y a des nouvelles mécaniques offensives, défensives.
It's a new game with new mechanics
Malgré certaines
on
exceptions.
offense and defense.
Gotenks, Jiren, mais en soi, tout le monde a été buff.
Okay, everybody got buff
Perso,
beside
dans le top
Gotenks
tier.
and Jiren.
Plutôt qu'avant, il y avait vraiment une brochette de 5-10 personnages vraiment forts. Là maintenant, il y en a beaucoup plus qui sont forts. Donc.
And there is a lot of more top tier characters. He said that before it was like 5 or 6, 7, maybe top tier characters, but now it might be like 10 or more top tier characters. Ok, du coup, concernant du coup la game, est-ce que tu comptes garder la même team pour la nouvelle saison? Are you going to keep the same team for the new season?
En fait, pas du tout. Genre là, cette team-là, je l'ai joué juste pour montrer des trucs dans le patch. Par exemple, montrer le nouveau Pogo.
Okay, won't play it. He just played this team in order to show some stuff with the new combos for Keflas.
Cette saison-là, je vais jouer Hit, UI et 21 parce que cette team est vraiment trop broken.
Okay. For this new season, it's going to be Hit, Ultra Instinct, and 21. Damascus or Tarrant, maybe a question?
Do you have any question, Tarrant, for Wade?
Yeah, so like, how do you feel about? I mean, I noticed you didn't get the chance to show us the new hit shotgun DHC in action, but that was because obviously you need the dead character. How do you feel about that change the most, Wade? Because I know you're a hit aficionado. And what is your favorite change for hit in this patch?
Ah, c'est quoi ton changement préféré du coup pour Hit sur ce patch?
Dans ce patch-là, mon changement préféré, je pense, c'est ce qu'il vient de dire, hein, c'est le fait que je puisse faire ma level 6 en DHC si un personnage est mort.
Okay, it's the level 6 in DHC if one character is dead.
En fait, si j'ai besoin de
The best
comeback, je peux faire level 1 avec 21 ou 8.
So it's a great comeback factor.
Et ça peut vraiment changer une game et retourner une game, donc c'est pas mal.
You believe that he can change a game with that, and it's a big game changer for Hit.
La shop SP EX est à 24 frames maintenant.
Yeah.
Donc c'est
And the EX command grab
shop qui fait ça.
went from 32 frames, I believe, to 24. So he said that it's really strong now, and he's going to use it way often. Okay, thank you, Tarrant. Damascus?
Absolutely. Wade, I just have one for you, which is, what the hell was that 121, man? 121, she's ridiculous. I want to see, I never want you to see you not playing 121.
Ok, donc ouais, il veut devoir jouer C21 à fond. He said that he's going to play her for the season 4, so I believe that's great, Damascus. And we talked before the tournament. He told me that she was mad broken now, so I'm really excited to see what's going to happen on the next tournament for the World Tour, you know. Okay, thank you, White. That's it, I believe. We can start for the next game. Yasha versus Wawa. It's going to be the last set today, actually, guys. So it's going to be first to 3. I believe Yasha is going to play a new team. Wawa is going to play a new team as well, so they can try. And I said try to showcase you some new stuff on the stream, guys. Thank you.
All right, let's see the extra showcase, the last match of the day. A first to 3 between Wawa and Yasha. That is going to be interesting. I wonder which team these guys are playing. And I see the chat exploding. You know, most players refers to this as Season 4, guys. Why? Because that's a new game.
Pretty much, yeah.
Regardless of anything else, you know, I call the game system Season 4 because it is a new season. It is a new game. It does make sense. And I'm pretty sure that, like, you know, just talking, just chatting with Wade and stuff, you refer to it as Season 4.
Yeah,
ooh, wait, Super Broly?
Ooh, here we go. The big
Season
boy.
3.9. Season's 3.99, yeah.
But yeah, no, I Super Broly, I feel like that. Oh my goodness. Let's see if he gets the dash up. Oh, okay. Yeah, so he can get the dash up 214S command grab way easier now. So we're going to be seeing that. It's not just going to be combo videos that we get to see that, you know. It's not just these crazy S-Broly combo makers that can do those combos now.
Ooh, great
all right.
tap here, but not going to get anything. And then Zamasu is going to try and look at that flight. Listen, he's already really trying to get the best of that Zamasu flight. And I think giving time to Yasha with this would be crazy, but he's scheming with that Goku Blue, that assist absolutely picking him up. And back to Zamasu.
Yeah, gonna set it up. Here we go. And now he gets that flight pressure. Oh, he just goes in, sees the hit and gets the full auto combo. Good stuff from Yasha. Sets up again. The orbs are here, guys.
Yeah, you might have seen this, guys. The 6M from Blue Goku is now a different animation. It looks like he's jumping. It goes further, then it has a bigger range. So it's a pretty interesting chance. It went for. Can you get a loop? No.
Wow, misses the combo. Yo, this flight is so sick, man. It's so fast. Look at this. Man, he's shooting.
The movement is absolutely ridiculous. Oh, great tech.
Yeah, Wawa is like so good on the defense, man. Oh, it's
he doesn't get the vanish though.
The jump S, yeah, misses the follow-up. Oh my goodness, how many times was that a triple overhead? That was crazy. Wawa gonna get the kill on Yasha Zamasu.
I must say, Taran, this is DBSV Turbo.
I'm not gonna lie, there are some insane changes, like some crazy ones.
At full screen, waiting for this dash in 2H. Why not?
Oh, the spark up here from Wawa, realizing the Blue Ku was in danger. That blue life was racking up. And okay, a nice spark. I like Yasha. I just realized Goku Black. Let's go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yasha is definitely playing the team for the people.
Yeah, this
Goku
is
Black opening him up.
the fan favorite team here. Zamasu, Goku Black, and S-Broly. Okay, I see you. Okay, Wawa's Trunks coming in now. Let's see if we can see that level 2 from Trunks, actually, because we didn't get to show it on the stream. We didn't have a lot of time, guys, so we didn't have a chance to show, whoa, everything we wanted to show. Maybe we'll see it here. Level 2? Go on, give it to us, Wawa. Show us.
Yeah.
Yes! Look at this.
That being said, you do not have Oki after this. You can see Trunks floating. So it's not a normal Shining Slash. It just gives like a normal knockdown. You don't have Oki after that.
Yeah, so it's basically the cannon level 2. You know, that's basically what he did to Frieza. The burning attack into the slice, you know, as per the story. So I love that kind of stuff, honestly. Yeah.
Good block. Oh, the new move.
Yo! Okay.
2H.
Okay, knocked down. And then level... I don't think level 2 will kill. No. Whoa. Okay, gets the punish, and now here we go.
That was some young man movement out there. Straight to that level 3. I find it interesting that he did not decide to tag to Broly, that Goku Black is bleeding.
All right, there we go. Oh, no, misses the follow-up. That's unfortunate right there, because he did have the hit. There we go.
You can see that 2S, yeah.
Yeah, it's very good, man. Plus...
Just 5, right?
Giving give Goku Black some new options to pressure with is always going to be welcome. Yeah. Wow, look at the way Wawa uses the movement with Trunks, man.
The flip license is definitely on deck, and great super dash. See, he adapted to this 2S there. The same way you would against Android 18, you just go for a super dash to go through it.
Yeah, it's like a little OS one, right? Like in the block stun of each move, you just press super dash just in case. Okay, so there we go. Oh, he's a bit too far there for the grab. And of course, that dunk does have a better hitbox now, so it's going to be easier to convert. Okay, here we go. Oh, wow, from there? Yo, S-Broly. He tried it. Bro! This guy's out here.
Yowawa is flipping the hell out of his day. That Trunks keeps moving.
Yeah, I just realized my man's got the future team right now. Team Future.
Yeah.
Trunks and Gohan. Okay. Oh, what a conversion off the 2L.
That was ridiculous.
That 2L, man, I feel like it's one of the best buttons in the game. It's so damn good. Okay, level 3. Here we go. All right, let's check it out. Oh, jumps out. Wawa's defense so strong, and of course that buff is there. Listen, it's the Summer of Broly.
He's really trying, man, with this command grabs.
Yeah.
He's really trying.
Re-jump ting, let's go. Wawa looking good here. He does have the Adult Gohan assist. Into the Shining Slash, level 3. Yeah, oh no. Level 2 into level 1? Oh, I love it. Let's go, he's dead. Actually, I like couldn't see any way that he could kill that. I wasn't sure if level 3 was going to kill. And then I realized Trunks is a level 2.
Yep. As a person, Adult Gohan and Trunks are part of my main team. And I often complain that my DHC power is not amazing. It's good to have this. So, character changes on Yasha, going for Cell, Zamasu, and Goku Black.
Oh my goodness. Team terrorize the future, yeah? Okay, I see you. Man, it's an interesting one for sure. Cell, it's like Apology Man alluded to earlier, definitely one of the stronger characters this patch. Got some super good buffs. And it's about time, man. The return of Cell. And you can see that new 5S so fast, man.
It's so ridiculously fast. And it beats that reflect immediate pressure being put by Yasha on Wawa. Wawa in the corner. What's Yasha up to now?
Okay. Oh, the last second dash there. Gets the follow-up. Let's go. Re-jump on the way. Listen, it's Yasha. Of course it's going to be a re-jump. Ah, misses the follow-up. Sorry, misses the bar there. Unfortunate. All right, side switch time. Oh, you know what? I tried like a re-jump combo there.
Of course, he will be trying all of this stuff, and that is going to be a dead blue Goku. Wawa is back to the shell. The flip movement by Wawa is absolutely ridiculous.
Okay. Oh, he tried to anti-air, and you know what? If you get a successful anti-air beam now, you don't have to spend bar for the vanish because you can super dash.
Yep, exactly.
That's so good.
Good reflect, Wawa forced to block. What's the mix gonna be? The straight reflect as well. Wawa is not gonna let himself be put in situations where he has to guess. Good blocks again, gets away. Wawa's defense is out there. He's been blocking for like, what, 20 seconds straight?
Just endless pressure, but Wawa gets the hit with this Trunks, and now we can get that cannon finish. He's going to take care of Cell. Save the future now. There we go. Until it gets a little level up here on Gohan, and always worth going for those levels because we've seen how valuable it can be.
Is he level 2 now?
Yes, I think he's level 2, level 1, I'm not sure. He does not have the double air dash, I know that. Bro,
I think he doesn't need it.
If you ever watched Wawa's stream and watched him in training mode, bro, this guy's inputs are out of this world.
It's crazy.
Just be sure to go over there and follow both these guys on Twitch, guys. Wawa and Yasha both stream, and you know they're going to be playing the hell out of the patch, so go and follow their Twitches.
Yeah, both of them stream a lot. All right, now the double dash is available for Wawa, but Yasha is going to move around.
Oh, man, here we go. Oh, and right, he doesn't have the 2 bars for the guard cancel vanish. Going to have to hold the pressure here. Okay, knocked down.
Level 1.
I wish Goku Black got the change where he could choose what super to go into, you know? That would be so sick for him. I would love that.
That definitely would. Plus that the light drain has been... the orb has been really buffed. Oh, wow. Yeah, that DHC is a bit iffy as well at times. Yeah, it's just going to move around, keeping... Trunks against Goku Black. Most movements. Remember that the dive kick hit will reset Super Dash now.
Absolutely. Any hit on that. So it's worth going for these stray Super Dashes with Goku Black, because if you're near the corner, you get that Super Dash back, your conversions are going to be crazy there. And he's going to get another one. Oh, doesn't need it here. Look at that. Into the God Slicer. Knockdown. Backs off. Oh my goodness. The movement from these guys is out of this world. Spark up here. Sword normals, guys.
He's not gonna kill. Bruv! They're playing Dragon Ball FighterZ 2.
They're playing Smash with these sword normals, bro. I'm seeing these swinging. These guys are swinging. All right.
Alright, both of them moving around. Change the future. Wawa's movements out there. The dive kick gets the hit.
Nice. And of course, that medium dive kick is going to give him a full combo here in the corner. Yeah, that's going to be a dead character.
Dead? Yeah. Let's go for this. The dramatic chance is over, guys. No dramatic. We could have gotten that Trunks Zamasu. Unfortunately, it's not happening.
Yeah, I actually forgot about that one. I feel like that's the rarest dramatic finish because you never see Trunks or Zamasu.
To see Trunks and Zamasu on the stage, you're like, God damn, man. When is happening?
That's never going to happen.
He's scheming.
And now anything from Gohan is scary. Beam into knockdown.
You can 2H that, by the way, just for the guys.
No! Why can he do that? So the DP now, you cancel into the legs and you get a full follow-up. Meterless. Are you serious?
Yeah. Oh, look at this! How do you catch Zamasu?
This is actually a different game. Look at what we're watching right now. Like, are you serious? Like, this is a different game. Yeah. Like, come on. You've got level 7 adult Gohan versus Zamasu, who's just flying around having fun.
He blocked that as well.
God, okay. Straight back in. All the DP whip and the follow-up. That was so clean. That was a Street Fighter punish. You saw how he punished the landing on the DP.
That was ridiculous. That was ridiculous. You can see Wawa smiling. He's like, yeah, that was sick, man. I can't be mad. That was sick. That was a ridiculous finish to this match. It is 1-1.
That was mad. That was mad. And I love that showing them buffs, like these guys. And I love that hoodie that Wawa's wearing, bro. That Margin hoodie's kind of fire. I can't lie.
I'm sad. That was a limited collection in France, and it's like it's out now. I mean, it's sold out. I was in France like last week, right? And it was already sold out. So I unfortunately missed it. A couple of.
That sucks, man.
I'm sad because they don't send in the UK. Like that shop, like somehow decided they won't send in the UK. So it's rip for both of us. 1-1 between Wawa and Yasha. What is the potential team change? Because looks like these guys are having fun.
Let's find out, man. Like I'm not sure. Like honestly, it could go any way because the amount of teams these guys play. I mean, Yasha could go at any point to the complete sweat team. Like we could be seeing that from him. Likewise. Well, wait a second. Wait.
That is reverse. No. You know what? That's new season sweat, man.
What?
Is Goku Black, Frieza, Janemba. And I really want to see if Wawa has found stuff with Janemba because I can tell you that this character is like he was solid anyway. He's even more solid now.
Oh, you saw the float. Oh my goodness, guys. Any teleport now from Goku Black. Guys, any move that leaves your character airborne at the end, you can get float on easy. Because that was kind of wild. But yeah, so Frieza now, guys, with that new strategy of being able to go into Golden and just have it basically the whole match is insane. It can be so good. And I'm really looking forward to seeing Wawa show that to us here.
Yeah. So good. Let's see. Great tech. Trying to get a bit more. Wawa on the offense. Zamasu's coming in.
Okay. Ooh, oh, look at the pressure. Oh my goodness. This character's nasty now. You saw how he could escape? You saw how
he could new game.
Nah, that was sick. He was able to just get away, and there's the follow-up. Oh my goodness, Wawa. And don't forget, guys, Wawa was one of those believers of the Goku Black is good movement. Yeah, like him and Tachikawa were both trying this character out before, obviously, there was any hope of buffs for him. But now, this character is definitely looking scary.
It's gonna wait. Nice. Good one. Reflect his day a bit too far to get a 5-8 from this one.
No, that's something though. That's another change from Frieza that I wish we showed on. Yo, he did the Key Blast DR from there. Oh my goodness. That's another change from Frieza that I wish we showed. He can do 2S now on whiff into the specials. So he can do like 2S whiff into disc or blast. It's crazy. But let's go time. It's esports pose.
You got those stats, Wawa. Of course you got those, Wawa.
Listen, this Wawa, man.
Why am I doubting? And of course, see, Z changed. That's it. I just restarted that timer. My golden Frieza is chilling. He will come back full.
Yeah. There we go. 2S into the dive kick pressure and the Dragon Rush. Great tech. I don't know how the hell he teched that. That was crazy. Oh my goodness. Spanish level 3. Let's go. Level 3.
Let's get this one.
Look at that. You can do beam. This is
I respect that. I respect that. And there we go. I'm going to tag out. I think one of the things as well with defense, we talked about it. Tagging out is so easy now.
Yeah, it is. Specials on block, specials on hit. Man, you can get some insane stuff in this version of the game. There we go. Gonna get the knockdown here with the EX slice.
See, look, double teleport.
Nah.
Honestly, this is actually the Janemba movie.
Yeah, I was going to say that. It's actually like the movie when he's just teleporting around. You can't hit him. So scary. Look at that.
Look at this.
Come on, Janemba.
Look at this movement, man. I am gonna have fun. I am gonna have fun with this character. Let's see. Some more flight and 1-1-1. That should be a dead Janemba.
Yeah, Janemba's down. We already knew about Zamasu's damage. Like even before the patch, this character was one of the most hard hitting in the game. You know, given the right scenario, it was just getting that hit where he struggled. But now he has that. I think he could be a real contender. But here we go. Wawa now. That Frieza gonna try and get some work done, and of course that is a fresh golden Frieza, guys. Like that timer has been reset. He's brand new. Brand new golden Frieza, fresh out the pack. Okay.
There we go.
Oh look, and now he gets the hill on Goku Black. Guess what happens now? That's a fresh golden Frieza.
I actually love this. I'm happy with this, man. I think that's cool. Like Frieza needs that stuff.
Yeah, and now guess what? If he gets the kill on Zamasu, that's a fresh goal to Frieza again. Oh, he's gonna get the hit though. Rare footage of level 3 actually working.
Yeah. Straight to Spark, which means more golden Frieza. That's all it means.
He wants that kill. If he gets that kill, it's back. Oh, timer reset. Let's go. Timer extended. Let's go.
The good old Outrun games.
Yeah.
Just go for let's see. That golden Frieza is absolutely smoothing. Wawa looking for something else. Yasha is forced to block.
Bro, you seen golden Frieza for the entire match, by the way?
I've never seen. Look, he's just waiting for the assist to come back. And now, moving to thank you! GG's, bro.
And now,
hands
there we go.
Are shaken.
And there was the buff right there. You saw him use that extra super dash after the dive kick against the wall. Oh my goodness. There we go. Bring golden Frieza in again. Reset that timer for the last time because, man, this character is going to stay gold now for pretty much the whole game, guys, unless you take some big risks. That's insane.
I can't lie, I love this, man. I think it's really cool. I think it's cool. Like, I know, like, those of you who've heard me for a while know that I've been saying for a while that I believe, like, the risk you take by being in golden as Frieza outweighs the reward you get for being golden, you know, like it's too big of a risk. That way they actually made this something viable and still something that requires strategy, right? You still need to tag at the right time. You know, as a player, you can potentially like wait and force him to tag in an unsafe situation, so you can just like put some pressure on. I am really, really looking forward to see more of this. And again, I think we're gonna have another change of teams. These players are really showcasing. We are going to have a Gogeta, Piccolo, and Android 16 on Wawa against Yasha with the main team.
Yeah, I'm convinced that. Okay, oh my goodness, look. Yo! See, that was 6 in the first 15 seconds. Are you serious? Wawa, you have to chill. Oh my goodness. Yeah, but that golden Frieza is a bit mad, guys. Like, okay, here we go. Of course, guys, it is just a show match, you know, so it's not tournament rules. You can change characters whenever you want.
Oh, you did?
Oh, he's dead. Oh, he's dead? Of course he is.
Of course.
That's level 7.
GG's. Thank you for playing video games.
Yeah, he's done. Goodbye, Gohan. Thank you for playing. It's so crazy, man. I still feel like Gogeta, with the right strategy, Gogeta 4 is just super, super viable. Like, if you have the right assist, like, look, he's going to have that Android 16 assist as well. He picked the 2 cheap assists for getting level ups. The punish.
He's gonna give us more than 1 instant kill in 1 game, man.
Yeah, he can do it. These French players are a big fan of this as well. Like, you see guys like Kane using Gogeta 4, like Kaiden has been using Gogeta 4 as well. Man, you're gonna have to kill this character, bro. Nah, I don't know if it's enough. No, it's not. All right, Wawa right now. DP. Oh my goodness. He could have got. He could have got. Yeah, he's got it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that was the invincibility on the air grab.
Saved.
Oh man, and that becomes an even bigger threat now for that anti-air grab. So, you know, the invincibility on that really, really useful.
Oh, nice one.
Okay,
gets level 3.
Yep, very nice.
The buff into the fake one.
Yeah. There we go. Gets the hit. And now Big Green is out here. He's cooking. Man, Piccolo's so cool. I'm actually kind of hyped that he's playing a role, well, I assume a big role in the new movie, because I'm actually a bit of a Piccolo fanboy, I can't lie.
I've always liked Piccolo. I can't lie, same as you.
Yeah.
He's a cool character.
Yeah, man.
Good block.
All right, look at this. Oh, the scoop! Okay, there we go. Re-jump here. And those new combos, let's go! Yasha showing us, of course. Oh, that's so good. That's so good for base Q being able to have that now, like a sliding knockdown with ease.
That 5M, man.
Bro! That 5M's broken!
Falco!
I'm telling you, this button is wild. This button is insane. Okay, nice side switch there. Wow. That 5M is crazy, guys. There's a lot of characters that have that kind of stuff now as well, so be looking out for that.
Oh,
nice 2H!
Oh, no 2H. That's a dead Vegito.
Yeah. No more Potara fusion here. Goodbye. It's all about Big Green. And now we're going to have that Dragon Ball face-off. That classic Dragon Ball face-off. Okay.
Not twice. This is such a good tool, man. This is such a good tool, alright? It's gonna keep the pressure, good blocks, the double whip. What the
No! Nah, Picaro! Okay. Oh my goodness, the buff.
Oh no, he dropped it.
Missed the combo.
He dropped it.
Too far.
I think he was not sure on how to punish. Maybe a bit. Oh my god, no. He was caught slipping.
Bro, he went for a 2M punish, but he thought he was playing SSJ Goku for a second.
It is not, that would actually have punished, yeah. That would definitely have punished with this. God damn, what a match! You know what, Aaron? That was an amazing way to have a showcase on this because, like, these guys, they played so many characters, they showed us a lot, and we got Reza with Wawa. Reza, like, have some fun, man.
I'm sorry, I'm just laughing because they've been playing the whole day yesterday, and he was playing Fraser. And I was actually saying that in the early beginning of the season 3, people were saying that Golden Freezer as a character might be like top 10. And now Wawa can play Golden Freezer for a whole game. So it's kind of crazy, right?
It's kind of ridiculous. I love the idea on this one. So yeah, I would like to know. I'll ask one question for all, right? You play a billion characters. You play all of them. Who is standing out for you in this patch so far?
Yep. Tu joues tout le monde Wawa. Du coup, la question simple, hein, tu préfères quel personnage actuellement dans ce nouveau patch? Lequel brille le plus pour toi?
Je pense que dans ce patch là, il y a quand même beaucoup de personnages en tout cas qui sont très très bons maintenant.
Okay. In this patch, there is a lot of new good characters.
Et je pense pour l'instant c'est Adulte Gohan de toute façon.
Okay. He believes that his favorite character right now is Adulte Gohan.
Adulte Gohan
with his crazy buff.
Avec les doubles air dash.
Double air dash on level 3.
Reverse beat level 5.
The reverse beat on level 5.
Que tu peux cancel les coups spéciaux.
And the fact that you can cancel special into special with the level 7.
C'est incroyable.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. That's his favorite thing. He's actually having fun right now on the game with Adulte Gohan. Everybody knows that he plays this character since day one. So yeah, he's pretty happy about it. Taran, the question maybe?
Yeah, so I know you play a lot of Gogeta Blue, and that's another character that you really like as well, Wawa. So what is your favorite Gogeta Blue change in this patch?
Quoi ton changement préféré sur Gogeta Bleu dans ce patch?
Son 2S.
Is 2 special? C'est quoi le move?
Il était buffé, c'est le garlic hole là.
Le garlic hole, okay. So yeah, the 2S got buffed.
So now it's like fast, like it's like 18 frames. 18 frames.
Okay.
So it's like Vegito mix up sword, so like you can't see from the cross up or like
the cross up.
The fake cross up with that.
Okay.
With that move.
So yeah, it's saying that it does work as the sword for Vegito, aka Vegito has no mix, right?
Yes.
So you can go from the front side or the left side or right side, my bad, cross up or fake cross up, and you believe that it's pretty strong with the character.
Yeah.
Tu peux finir en français si tu veux.
Du coup.
Okay. Okay. He's waiting for another question, maybe, Damascus?
Let me give just one more.
Okay.
Wawa, you spent all of season 3 playing a billion teams. Offline is coming back. You've got to represent France. You know, so a reality check needs to be done. You know, we're counting on you. Will you select a main team and stick to the team in this season?
Est-ce que tu auras une main team cette saison, ce 3.9 ou autre?
Je sais pas, mais.
He doesn't know.
Je vais essayer de bien fixer une team ou soit je pense 2-3 teams.
He's going to try to focus on 1 team or 2 teams at best.
Et on verra bien.
Okay, I've got a last question for Wawa. The big problem with the French players in season 2 was that we didn't have that much player with sponsors. Now that everybody can pretty much play on all the events, do you believe that we're going to have more French players at the final? Est-ce que tu penses qu'il y aura plus de joueurs du coup qualifiés pour les finales?
C'est même sûr.
It's pretty sure. 100% he said, let's go. How much? Combien pour toi? 2, 3, 4, 5?
Franchement,
Au final, de toute façon, c'est 5 pour l'Europe, je crois. I believe it's 5 qualification for Europe, right, Damascus?
We'll have 5 players for the
5
French
players
team,
for
yes.
Europe.
je pense déjà 4.
Okay, so he just said that 4 out of these 5 players are going to be French, probably by the end of the season. Let's go. Thank you, Wawa. Thank you, guys, for the show matches.
Well, thank you so much, Reza, Wawa, and all of the players. This was a ridiculously fun way to close the Dragon Ball Fighter show, guys. Thank you so much, everyone, of course, for joining us today. Just a quick summary of what happened today. Of course, we announced the Dragon Ball Fighters World Championship and its opening event. That will be in August 28 and 29. So that's in less than 3 weeks in Paris. There's going to be a 5v5 between France and USA. And we've announced 2 players in each team, Wawa and Gila in France, and Jonathan Tenney and the Killsage on the USA side. All of the players will be unveiled on the Bandai Namco esports account, along with more details that will come during that event for the World Championship itself, because we have a new competitive season called the World Championship, which is a hybrid between online and offline, and we will open it on that opening event in partnership with Encover and Level 256. That should be an excellent time. And you know it, Tarrant, I'm going to see you there, yeah?
Oh my goodness. You know we're going to be there, guys, holding it down for you all. But man, it is going to be so exciting to experience a big high-stakes offline Dragon Ball Fighters event again, man, and I'm so excited. And I don't think there's a better way to come back to offline than with a great rivalry that has really thrived, you know, throughout the online era. Of course, these guys are unable to play each other right now, but once they're under the same roof and we get to watch these dream matches come to be, man, it is going to be fireworks non-stop. I'm so excited, and I know we're going to be able to put on a great show for you guys watching at home.
I cannot wait for this one. Of course, guys, we then went through this entire patch. All of the patch notes have been broken down by myself, Tarrant, and of course, Apology Man. Shout out as well to Jonathan Tenney for helping, and also Over, our combo boy, who was really like helping us finding applications for like pretty much all of the new moves. I hope you guys, you know, enjoyed that one, and please do let us know on Twitter at @ZDamascus, @TarrantScoreUK. What's your favorite change about this patch? Like, what are you the most interested in? What are you scared of? Just like tweet us out, let us know what you think. What are you happy about? Are you happy about Super Saiyan Goku being back? Are you happy about Zamasu about to be like, you know, very, very strong and relevant? That is a lot, but that will be it for us today, guys. Thank you so much for joining. Tarrant, do you have anything to plug?
Oh, wow. I was just going to say thank you so much, everybody, for your amazing support for this game on social media. You guys have gone above and beyond the Call of Duty for the support. The hashtag DPFC hype was absolutely, you know, the support that we got from you guys on there was amazing. Yeah, it's all love, guys. Thank you all so much for supporting. I'm going to be obviously streaming and uploading a lot of stuff to YouTube and stuff, so please hit me up on Twitch, Tarrant_UK. Twitter is the same, and I'm sure yourself as well, Damascus, I'm sure you're going to be thrown down in the new patch and testing out some new stuff.
Yeah, I'm going to be absolutely ridiculous. Remember, guys, that the patch drops tomorrow. So, you know, all of us will be able to play on that patch tomorrow, to scheme, to check on this, to see what the teams are. I'm going to be streaming tomorrow because I have my weekly on my stream called Wanted. You know, some of these players are always there. The Yasha, the Way, they've all been champion at some point. Our current champion is Kaiden, who I'm really looking forward to seeing this season because he already plays 1 billion characters. And 118 Barrier has been buffed, so it's one of those. So do make sure, you know, you follow both of us on Twitch and Twitter. Both of them are like Damascus, TarrantScoreUK. We're always there to hold down on some Dragon Ball Fighters and even play with you guys. You know, like we do a lot of your games. So bring your team and let's get better at that game together. It's a very fun game. I, for one, am very happy that there is such a huge change into the game. That's really motivating me and a lot of people, like in learning, in finding new stuff, in like maybe making a new team and everything. What time is the patch dropping? I honestly don't know. That depends on every platform. I'm not given a time for this because it depends on platforms. All I know is it's tomorrow, and hopefully, if anyone knows, let me know. For me, it's like the patch will be tomorrow, and if it drops before Wanted, we'll play Wanted on the new patch. That's gonna be fun. Silverblade with the new Nappa and everything.
I'm actually quite scared of Nappa right now. I can't lie. I'm actually kind of scared because that guy was doing work before, but now them buffs. I don't know, man. But like everyone got changed, you know. So it's a great patch for sure, and there's so much to learn, which is you know, I really love that about new patches and stuff. Everyone discovering stuff. It's going to be really fun.
Yeah, definitely very fun. Guys, once again, thank you so much, everyone. Infinite love to you guys for coming, for jumping with us, for joining the fun, on Twitter as well. Like, it's been a lot of fun on Twitter over the last few days. We will both see you tomorrow on our respective streams because, you know, we've got a lot of Dragon Ball to play. Yep. And of course, we will see you on this channel on August 28 and 29 for the opening event, the first official offline Dragon Ball Fighterz since the World Tour Finals of Season 2. I cannot wait for this, but until then, guys, stay safe, have a great evening, have a great exploration of this new patch. I hope you guys will have as much fun as me in exploring new teams. I will see you very soon, whether it's on Twitch, Twitter, or in real life, because offline is back. Thank you so much for joining, guys. See you very soon. Dragon Ball Fighterz show done for today, but Dragon Ball Fighterz is out there.